following is a production of the University of North Alabama. From the University of North Alabama and Royal Lions Productions, it's time to tip off UNA basketball. UNA basketball is brought to you in part by Bank Independent, Coca-Cola, Midgard Self-Storage, Bojangles, CB&S Bank, Alabama Health Guidance, Florence Utilities, Lawn Pride, RTJ of the Shoals, North Alabama Online, Singing River Brewery, United Community Bank, Adams Beverages, Lost Pizza Shoals, Renaissance Eye Care. Now, let's go courtside for the Countdown to Tip-Off show, brought to you by CB&S Bank and RTJ of the Shoals. This is UNA Basketball, brought to you by Roar Lions Productions.
As Willie Nelson sang, we're on the road again. And today, Candy Whitaker's North Alabama Lions start the 4-game road trip in the month of December, and we travel down I-65 to Homewood to the Pete Hanna Center for a Sunday showdown with the SAMFORD Bulldogs. Welcome to UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions. Roar Lions, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Grant Wakefield, and welcome into the broadcast. Our producer, Braden Rogers, he is to my left, your right. And today we come in here and we open the 4-game road trip in the month of December. Last Monday, North Alabama took on Arkansas Pine Bluff, the last home game of the month of December, first and last home game of the month of December. And in that ball game, the Lions fell 50-48 on a buzzer beater to Pine Bluff, and then we enter this Sunday matchup, and North Alabama looks to kind of wipe a bad taste out of their mouth. And Monday's game, it was a game where both teams really couldn't get a rhythm going. Both teams not shooting well either in that one. And North Alabama only shot 35% from the field, 12% from three-point range. And it was a turnover play game for North Alabama as well. North Alabama had 19 turnovers, which led to 16 Pine Bluff points. And to build off that, talking with Coach Candy Whitaker, we're going to hear from her momentarily. But talking with Coach Candy Whitaker, it was a game that she wants to see improvement from. And obviously that starts today here in Sanford. But as we turn our attention to the SAMFORD Bulldogs, we play for the 6th all-time meeting between North Alabama and Sanford. Sanford leads the series 4-1. Last time these two met was an overtime thriller, went the way of the Bulldogs, 67-60 inside of CB&S Bank Arena last season. But the last time the Lions and Bulldogs met here inside the Pete Hanna Center, it was North Alabama walking away with a road win, and we hope to get there today. Candy Whitaker's team, they're led by Ali Alvarado in scoring 11.6 points per game, the newcomer from San Francisco State. Tennessee State a couple weeks ago, 26 points, a career high for her in that one. But against Pine Bluff, only 5 points. Talking with Coach Whitaker, she wants to see her get going as well. And seen other names pop up as well. India Howard got in the mix, a season-high 9 rebounds against Pine Bluff on Monday night as well. Sophia Cepolati's back in the lineup tonight for North Alabama. Coach Whitaker will look to get her going as well. She averages 10.3 points a game on the season. So it should be a fun afternoon here in Homewood. It's the Lions, it's the Bulldogs. And coming up next, we'll talk to head coach Candy Whitaker for our pregame conversation. Welcome to UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Searching for a way to add more space to your life? Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information.
Welcome back up to Nashville,
Center,
Tennessee.
North Alabama and
with
Sanford about to get underway at the top of the hour. Grant Wakefield checking back in with you here now with UNA head coach Candy Whitaker. And coach, we come here on the road on Sanford today, and let's just kind of go back to Monday. Let's put a bow per se on the Pine Bluff game. Your overall thoughts on that one?
Not a great performance by us. I think, when we execute, we learn that we have great possessions and good things come out of it. When we don't execute, we typically turned it over or didn't get a great look. So we've got to work on controlling what we can control. There's no trick. You got to finish layups. You got to make free throws. You got to shoot open shots and make a good percentage of them. But mostly I want to focus on the fact that we've got to execute better and do what we work on every single day.
And we start today a 4-game road trip to end non-conference play. Monday was our only home game of the month of December, but kind of what's the message to the team as we start this road trip?
Well, December is a good time to be on the road just because you're not in finals or you're not in school. So it gives them a chance to be on the road and not miss class. And then once campus closes, right, the students are gone. So I like the way that fell, and being on the road's part of it. Half your games are on the road, so you got to figure out how to perform and be good on the road. And we come into today and you want to see a lot of people get going. Ali Alvarado's led the team in scoring. Can I talk about who the newcomers kind of making an impact early on? Well, Ali's done a great job. I think she's been our most consistent player. She didn't play great last game necessarily, putting the ball on the floor, but putting the ball in the basket. But I thought she did a lot of good things on both ends of the floor and has been very consistent. We need all of our guards to contribute. Katie Criswell is someone who is a very talented player that needs to get going. Buki is someone who has helped us win games that needs to get going. And then our inside presence. We have a little bit of every. We have several players I think that can make an impact. And we've talked a lot about we don't have a charity this year. We don't have someone that's going to necessarily go get 30, but if everyone can do their part and do their job, they can be successful. Let's turn the page to Sanford today. 2 of their players to watch. Brianna Riviera leads the country in three-point attempts, and also Emily Snoddy as well. The big for them had a big game in Florence last year in this game. What's kind of the key to controlling those 2? Yeah, she can really put it up. Quick off the bounce with the dribble, really looking to get threes up. She's very shifty, Rivieras, and does a great job of not just getting them off but making them. Shooting a really high clip. So she's really important that she doesn't get loose and she has to earn her baskets. And then the big inside is big. She's as big as anyone we'll see all year. She hurt us last year. We've got to do a good job of trying to be physical with her and keep her out.
And last thing, Coach, before we let you go, your key to a victory here today.
Well, I want to feel really good about how we're playing on both ends of the floor. You know, we want to see carryover and execution. We want to see mental toughness and finishing. You know, we've got to rebound the basketball. I think that's always going to be a key to if we win. Do we win the battle of the boards? But I think getting down and guarding these guys is equally as important. You know, they have a lot of threats. They spread the floor. When the big's not in, they're in 5 out. So they're going to force you to guard a lot of actions.
Thank you, Coach. And that's Coach Candy Whitaker. And when we come back, we'll give you the scouting report on Samford and starting lineups and tip-off between North Alabama and Samford. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Hewitt, and I'm the Director of Food and Beverage here at RTJ at the Shoals. Don't forget, our team at the Shoals is prepared to meet the needs of any event, whether a small gathering with friends and family or a large corporate party. Our team can handle it all. Say I do with the most beautiful view of the Tennessee River. With our personal event team, newly renovated bridal suite, come book a tour and see how we can make your day special and one to remember. The Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals is the perfect backdrop for your special day.
Reserve food and beverage by calling 256-446-5111. Swing away at RTJ.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lions.
Join the University of North Alabama's Lions Athletic Club today. The Lions Athletic Club is the official booster club of the athletics department and provides increased scholarship opportunities, facility improvements, and operational expense support. Members of the Lions Athletic Club are eligible for priority seating at football and basketball events and access to holiday areas at select sporting events. Membership begins at $300. Call 256-765-4615 or visit roarlions.com for more information.
It's Bo time. Fumble in the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you could say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
At Lawn Pride of Northwest Alabama, we offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-5012.
UNA basketball coverage continues.
Welcome you back inside the Pete Hanna Center, everyone. Grant Wakefield, our producer Brayton Rogers here with you as well. Let's take a look at your scouting report today for the Samford Bulldogs. They enter with a 4-7 record, pick six in the SoCon to start in the preseason poll, and four of their 7 losses have come against Power 4 schools: Nebraska, Florida, Alabama, and Minnesota, all to boot. But last time out, they lost to Tennessee Tech 82-60. Up in Cookeville, Tennessee. They had 29 bench points, but were out-rebounded in that one, 59-21. They had 13 turnovers, which led to 13 Tennessee Tech points off of those turnovers. And for Samford, it's a team you heard us talk about, Brianna Rivera. And Emily Snoddy, in our pregame conversation with head coach Candy Whitaker, Rivera, 13.3 points a game and 115 three-point attempts. That's first in the SoCon, but not only first in the SoCon, first in the nation as well. And also, as Coach Candy Whitaker mentioned, 38.3% from beyond the arc. That is best in the SoCon as well. Also, Emily Snoddy, the all-SoCon selection, not starting tonight for Samford, but last time in last year's matchup up in Florence, 15 points and a Samford record 21 rebounds against the Lions up in Florence 1 year ago. We'll meet your starting lineups and have tip-off next here from Samford.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Hampton Inn and Suites Downtown, a proud corporate partner of North Alabama Athletics. Located at 505 South Court Street in downtown Florence, you'll be just a short walk from shops, restaurants in the historic district. Take a short walk to visit the Civil War Hospital at Pope's Tavern Museum or the University of North Alabama. Or take a short drive to Helen Keller's birthplace in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Enjoy daily free hot breakfast, Wi-Fi, and the indoor pool. You'll find everything you need right where you need it. That's Hampton Inn and Suites Downtown.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Join us at Singing River Brewery, your local hub for great beer and community fun. Ready to serve delicious drinks and host amazing events? Try our Golden Manor Leo's Roar, and 50% goes to UNA Athletics. Support your local business and college community while enjoying a fantastic atmosphere. Don't miss out on the good times. Come sip, socialize, and savor the taste of Singing River Brewery.
Another exciting year of UNA Athletics is here. Don't miss any of the action. Become a season ticket holder today. Season tickets are available for soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Don't wait until the last second. Avoid the lines. Reserve your seats and support the pride. Visit roarlions.com or call 256-765-5466 to find out when season tickets go on sale.
You've been listening to the Countdown to Tip-Off Show. The Countdown to Tip-Off Show has been brought to you by CB&S Bank and RTJ of the Shoals. UNA basketball starts now.
Welcome you back to Homewood, everyone. Grant Wakefield here with you. Our producer is Braden Rogers, and it's now time to take a look at your starting lineups brought to you by North Alabama Online. And let's start with North Alabama, who's getting introduced as we speak. Different lineup for Coach Candy Whitaker here in this one. At guard, a 5'6" graduate student from Hillside, New Jersey, Buki Akinsola. Buki 2 points against Arkansas Pine Bluff, but 14 points against West Alabama her last time out. Allie Alvarado, as I mentioned, 11.6 points a game, leads the Lions. She's starting as well, the 5'7" senior from Richmond, California. Sophia Chipolati back in the starting lineup for North Alabama. She's missed 3 games over the course of the year: Oklahoma, Tennessee State, and then Monday's game against Arkansas Pine Bluff. But averaging 10.3 points a game and shooting over 50%. The only Lions to be shooting, or one of 2 Lions, to be shooting over 50%. India Howard in the starting lineup as well here in this one. She had 8 points and 9 boards against Arkansas Pine Bluff on Monday night, averaging 5.3 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and shooting 53.3% from the field. And rounding out your starting 5 is Katie Criswell, a 5'10 junior from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. 5.1 points a game. And for her, she had 5.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals against Arkansas Pine Bluff on Monday night. And your starting 5 for the Sanford Bulldogs as they get introduced here under the lights here inside of the Pete Hanna Center. Francie Morris, a freshman guard from Montgomery. She averages 5.3 points a game, appeared, and now will be her 11th game this season. Aubrey Blankenship, the 6-foot redshirt sophomore forward from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. She's appeared and started in all of the Bulldog games so far. Her 3rd season here in Homewood. Brianna Rivera, we've talked about her a bit, a newcomer from Austin Peay. 26 games, 3 starts for her at Austin Peay, and last season against North Alabama when she was with the Governors, a career high at the time, 12 points at 36.5 3-point percentage, making 4 3-pointers in that one. Also at guard, a 5'10 senior from Gunner, Texas, Alyssa Tarpley, in her 4th season here in Homewood, her 89th career ball game, and making her 2nd start of the season. Sierra Godbolt, the 5'6 guard from Orlando, her 2nd season here in Homewood. 7.1 points a game for her. She had 13 against Alabama down at Coleman Coliseum earlier this season. And that is your starting 5 for the Sanford Bulldogs. We're about to get set and get underway here in the Pete Hanna Center, a nice venue here in Homewood. Great facilities on hand all across the Sanford campus, and an arena where a couple of fans over my shoulder behind me, but a lot of them filing in the section directly across from us over here. Good crowd on hand, a doubleheader, rare Sunday doubleheader here for Sanford. The men play after this against Cornell. So it is double dip for the Sanford staff, and they have been absolutely phenomenal. We appreciate all of their help, all of their assistance in us getting in the building, getting set, getting ready to go here for this one. North Alabama will be going left to right in the road purple. Sanford going right to left in the home whites. India Howard to jump for North Alabama. She wins the tip, and we are underway. Quickly ahead is Sophia Chipolati here on the right wing. Tries to go down low to India Howard, but she spots up a 3 and buries it in her return. Sophia Chipolati buries a bucket 13 seconds into her return to North Alabama. 3-0 Lion lead, 9:42 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Sanford back up the floor for them. Audrey Blankenship down over here in the corner to Morris. Morris drives all the way down to the left block, kicks it out to the right wing to Rivera. She puts up a 3. It misses. Rebound to Akinsola. Here comes North Alabama the other way. Alvarado on the right wing. Now to Criswell. Spots up a 3 from the top of the key. She misses it. Rebound to Akinsola. Offensive board for Buki, and North Alabama will reset. Howard at the free throw line. Looking, gets it over here to Alvarado on the right wing. Allie starts her drive all the way down to the right block. Cut off. Gets it back out to India, who spots up from the free throw line. Misses the jumper. Rebound to Blankenship, and here comes the Bulldogs. Sierra Godbolt will bring it up to the left wing right in front of us. Guarded by Alvarado. Now cuts over to the right wing. And Blankenship, right corner to Morris. Morris drives all the way down to the right block. She is fouled. Let's see who they get on this one. They'll get Sophia Chipolati, her first, team first. And we'll see if it's a shooting foul. And I believe it will. I'll send Francie Morris to the free throw line. A true freshman from Montgomery, Alabama. Averaging 5.3 points a game. Her first free throw, nothing but net. It's good. Prepped at Trinity Presbyterian High School down in the capital city. Making her 11th appearance of the season against Montevallo, a career high for her, 12 points. And the opening night win for the Bulldogs. She makes them both after the second free throw rolled in off the front rim. Buki will walk it up for North Alabama, gets it to India at the free throw line. Jumper from India rolls all the way around and goes in. India Howard getting the friendly roll, and North Alabama still in front 5-2 with 8:29 to go here in the first quarter. Godbolt all the way up the floor, tries to race past Alvarado. She does to the right block, pass Akinsola, and Godbolt gets the layup to go. Godbolt, the senior out of Orlando. 5-4 your score, 8:15 to go in the first. India Howard now with it on the left. Block stolen away by the Bulldogs. That's Godbolt. She's doing everything for the Bulldogs here in the early going. Here comes Godbolt. She'll slow the pace down right here on the left wing. Over to the right wing. And Morris. Morris starts to drive to the free throw line now. Kicks it back out to the left corner to Rivera. Now to Blankenship, top of the key. North Alabama up 1, 5-4. Godbolt starts to drive, 8 on the shot clock, all the way to the right block. Cut off by Chipolati. Tough shot, doesn't go. Rebound to Chipolati, and North Alabama clears. Buki will run the point. She starts to drive, now cut off at the free throw line. Down low to India on the right block. Lost the handle of it again, stolen away again by the Bulldogs. This time Rivera comes up with it. Rivera will drive all the way down to the right wing. Now kicks it to Godbolt, top of the key. Godbolt guarded by Criswell. Now transitions to the left wing. Get it to Tarpley. Tarpley over to Rivera. Rivera top of the key. Over here to the left wing. And Morris. Morris over to Blankenship. Spots up a three. Hits the front rim. No good. Rebound coming to Akinsola, and the Lions look to push. Lions like to go in a hurry here today. Criswell in the right wing. Down low to Indy Howard on the right block. Back out to Buki, who threw it away and threw it right to us. Me and Braden were trying to figure out who was going to catch that one on that one, but we had to watch our camera, watch the headsets. We were ready to go. As India will check out, she's replaced by Gabby Jackson, the freshman from Kansas City, for North Alabama. 3 straight possessions with turnovers for the Lions. Lions without a bucket over the last 90 seconds or so. Samford has it on the right wing. That's Godbolt. She's guarded by Alvarado. She waits to go. Waits. Now we'll get it to Blankenship, top of the key. Left wing over here to Rivera. Rivera starts to drive against Buki, who almost stole it. Knocked it away. It'll go out of bounds. And with 7 on the shot clock, Samford will inbound right in front of us here courtside. 6:38 to go in the first quarter. 5-4 your score. North Alabama on top. Blankenship gets it at 5. Over to Godbolt at 4. At 3, Godbolt blows past Jackson but smokes the layup. She missed it right over the goal. Jackson was able to get the rebound. North Alabama clears. Lions need a bucket on this possession. Buki has it, gets it down low to Chipolati, who turns it over again. 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes for North Alabama. Godbolt with it now, gets it to the right block and drags it all the way back out. We get it to Morris in the left corner, right corner, excuse me. Morris starts to drive, cut off by Jackson. Over here to Blankenship. Blankenship will go from the left corner now to the left wing. Spin move on Criswell. She spun left, spuns back right. Now gets the Godbolt top of the key. 9 on the shot clock. Godbolt starts to drive again. Kick out all alone. Morris spots up a 3. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound coming to Jackson. Here comes North Alabama. Samford hasn't scored in 2 minutes. North Alabama hasn't scored in 3 minutes. Alvarado with it. Top of the key to Chipolati, who spots up another 3. That one hits off the back iron, no good. Rebound coming to Morris, and here comes the Bulldogs in transition. 1-on-3, Morris has to slow it down. We got a whistle. That'll pick up Alvarado for the foul. Her first, team second here in the early going. I'm trying, there's the scoreboard. I was trying to. The North Alabama foul total blocked to the scoreboard to my left, so I had to turn back right to find that one. As Greta Ramon will check in, Ali Alvarado will check out. So your 5 on the floor for North Alabama: Katie Criswell, Gabby Jackson, Sophia Chipolati, Buki Akinsola, and Greta Ramon. Your 5 on the floor. 5-4 your score. North Alabama on top. 5:35 to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs inbound it with a fresh shot clock. They get it in the corner to Rivera, who spots up a 3, misses. Chipolati the board. Here comes North Alabama back the other way. Ramon running the point now. She comes to the right wing, over in the corner to Criswell. Criswell thought about a 3, doesn't take it, gets it to Akinsola on the right wing. Down low to Jackson on the right block. Jackson dribbling with a left hand all the way around to the left wing. Gets it to Ramon, thoughts about a 3, doesn't take it. Ramon's jumper inside the 3-point line, 18-footer misses. Rebound to Morris, and here comes the Bulldogs back the other way. Tarpley with it now on the left wing. Gets it in the left corner to Jada Knight, who just checked in. Knight runs all the way around to the right block and makes the layup. And Samford leads for the first time here today, 6-5 with 4:50 to go here in the ball game. But here comes North Alabama in transition. Criswell a 3, it misses. Rebound to Rivera. Criswell was left wide open on the right block. Couldn't get it to go. But here's a turnover going back the other way for North Alabama. Chipolati came up with it. Criswell will get it and reset the offense. She says slow down. And the Lions do. Over in the right corner to Akinsola. Buki with it. Now starts to drive. Cut off from Rivera, who Akinsola goes up, misses the layup, hits the rim. Unable to come up with it, as Rivera was able to clear the board, and the Bulldogs will slow the pace. 6-5 your score, Samford on top. 4:11 to go in the ballgame. We get a whistle and a moving screen called. That one will go on Alyssa Tarpley. Her first, be team first foul as well for Samford. And that brings us to our media timeout in the first quarter. Samford's on top 6-5 with 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. More from the Pete Hanna Center after this.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
We're back here in Homewood. Samford's on top of North Alabama 6-5 with 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. Grant Wakefield, Braden Rogers here with you. And in that first 5 minutes and some change, it was a great start for North Alabama. 13 seconds into the possession, Sophia Chipolati buries a three from the right wing. But since then, North Alabama has kind of struggled. 0 of their last 4 field goals, 1 of their last 7, the other make was a Alvarado layup. But 1 of their last 7, North Alabama, 4 turnovers in the last 4.5 minutes, and over that 4.5 minute stretch with the 4 turnovers, North Alabama hasn't scored. Let's try to get back on the offensive end as North Alabama will inbound. Criswell gets it on the right wing. Jackson, a spot-up jumper now from the right side of the free throw line. It's good. The lefty, Gabby Jackson, gives North Alabama the lead, 7-6 with 3:57 to go. Here comes Knight back the other way. She's on the right wing. Over to Yarborough, who just checked in. Kaylee Yarborough drives all the way down with the left hand from the left block, misses. But a foul called. Who do they get here? Katie Criswell will get charged with a foul. Her first, team third. Here in this one, that will send Kaylee Yarborough to the line. A freshman from New Hope, Alabama. And if you're unfamiliar with New Hope, or if you may be familiar with New Hope, it's in the Huntsville area, just south of Huntsville, New Hope High School. 9.9 points a game for her. She swishes the first free throw. As Yarborough makes them both. Samford leads once again 8-7 with 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Criswell has it, top of the key. She blows by her defender Yarborough, but misses the layup. Oh, it rimmed out. Criswell took it herself, just couldn't get it go from the right side. Here comes The Bulldogs back the other way. Knight to the left wing here. Now she goes top of the key, drives the free throw line to the right block. Threw it away. Stolen away by Gabby Jackson. Nice defense there from the Lions. Here comes Buki back the other way. North Alabama looking to get on the board for the first time in 5 minutes. Ramon here on the right wing. Criswell with it now on the left wing. Over in the corner, Alyssa Clutter, who just checked in. Clutter back out to Criswell. Criswell starts to drive to the free throw line, down low to Gabby Jackson. Nice pass. Jackson goes up with a layup, misses from the left block, tries to get her own rebound. Ball still on the deck, fighting for it is Clutter. Bodies flying everywhere. And a jump ball called. Possession will favor Samford. A clap from Coach Candy Whitaker applauding the effort of her team there, and that was a look for North Alabama that you have to like. A great find from Katie Criswell. Kicked it down low to Jackson. Jackson just misses the layup, tries to get the putback, can't get it to go. Bulldogs able to force the jump ball. And they get possession back. Vinla Ulander checks into the ball game for North Alabama. Here comes Knight back up the floor for the Bulldogs. She gets it over to Blankenship on the right wing. Over in the right corner to Yarbrough. Yarbrough starts to drive. She threw it away as well. Greta Ramon a steal. Ramon will bring it up. She slows the pace down. Ramon out to Clutter. Clutter spots up a three. Misses long. Rebound, fought for. Ulander going for it, but they say it's last touch by Vinla. And Samford will get the ball on the baseline. Another great opportunity there for North Alabama. Wide open Alyssa Clutter just couldn't get the three to fall. She checks out. There's correction. Buki Akinsola will check out. Ali Alvarado will check back in for North Alabama. 8-7 your score, 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. Martha Bishop just checks into the ballgame for Samford. She handles the basketball at the top of the key. She gets it to Rivera. Rivera thought about a three, doesn't take it. Great defense from Gabby Jackson. Over to Yarbrough, starts to drive with the left hand all the way down to the lane. Now kicks back out to Blankenship, who misses a three. Rebound to Bishop. Bishop goes up with it with the left hand. She misses, but gets her own miss. Now kicks back out to Kaylee Yarbrough, who buries a three. And the second chance opportunities paying off for Samford on that one. Their first three of the night, 11-7 your score with 1:48 to go. Here comes North Alabama in transition. Fight for it down low. Jackson couldn't come up with it, but she gets rewarded with a tie-up. And possession now will favor the North Alabama Lions, as the Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. Sophia Chipolati will check in for Gabby Jackson, who gets a round of applause from the Lion bench. Ramon will inbound. Ramon, Chipolati, Alvarado, Ulander, and Clutter, your five on the floor for North Alabama. Inbounds to Alvarado in the near corner. 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Samford leads by 4. Clutter on the top of the key will get it over to Alvarado on the left wing. 9 on the shot clock. Alvarado outside to Ulander. Spots up a three. She buries it. Vinla Ulander, a 33% three-point shooter, gets the game back within one. North Alabama's first bucket. It's 11-10 with 1:18 to go in the first quarter. Blankenship has it on the right wing. Now we'll hand off to Brewer, who just checked in. Avery Brewer gets it over Knight here on the left wing. Knight starts to drive all the way down to the right block. Cut off by Ramon. But Knight will be fouled by Ramon. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Go on Greta Ramon. Her first team, fourth team foul, excuse me. We'll send Jada Knight to the free throw line. Shooting 2. First free throw up. Rattles in after it hit the back iron. Knight, a graduate student from Hoover, Alabama. 22 games her first year here, 19 games her second year here. This season, 11 games, now make it 12 here in this one. She misses a second free throw. North Alabama running up the floor. Ramon gets it down low to Ulander, who was cut off nicely on the left block by Bishop. Now North Alabama will kick it back out to Chipolati, who misses a three. Long rebound out to Brewer, and here come the Bulldogs back the other way. Under a minute to go, North Alabama trails 12-10. Brewer all the way down to the left block, cut off, gets it out here to Morris. Morris starts to drive. That was Yarbrough. Kicks now to the right block, and Bishop back outside to Brewer, who misses the three. And here comes Alvarado back the other way with a rebound for North Alabama. Cuts to a wide open Chipolati, who is streaking down the lane. And she is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kaylee Yarbrough's first personal foul, team second here in the first quarter. As Sydney Martin and Sierra Godbolt will check in Jazzy Kling will check into the first time for North Alabama. Great find there from Ramon to Chipolati, who was running right down the middle of the floor. Chipolati's first free throw rattles home.
Play some Christmas music while the game's happening.
As Chipolati's second free throw up and spins around off the left rim and in. She makes them both. We're tied at 12. 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Shot clock is off for the Bulldogs. Godbolt will walk it up the floor, guarded by Alvarado. Defense chance running from the North Alabama bench. Godbolt starts to go at 15 on the clock. Now she steps back out and will wait. Godbolt waiting. We're at 10 seconds now. Godbolt at 9. Godbolt at 8 at midcourt. At 7. At 6, starts to drive, pops, 18-footer, misses, rebound to Kling, out to Ramon. Ramon has time to get off a shot. She does, and it hits the backboard, and it's no good. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. We're all tied up, 12-12 here in Homewood. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Simpson's Collision Repair has 3 body shops in the Shoals area, and all are operated by 3 brothers. The quality of work and commitment to satisfaction, combined with ongoing training, state-of-the-art equipment, and expert staff, your vehicle is fixed the way it should be. Located on Hilton Drive in Florence, Highway 72 in Killen, and Cox Boulevard in Sheffield, Simpson's Collision, you'll notice and appreciate the difference. Proud sponsor of UNA Athletics.
At Lawn Pride of Northwest Alabama, we offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-5012.
We're through one quarter here. We're all tied up at 12. North Alabama and Samford tied up at 12. Grant Wakefield, Braden Rogers here with you. And in between the quarters there, we had a game going on of where it's like that carnival game. Braden, you were talking about. It's like that carnival game where you would toss rings over to a bottle or something. But they had Christmas trees that were tossing it on. Very interesting. Couldn't really tell who won that ball game. Or that match, rather. But here in the ball game at hand, we're tied at 12, and that second half of the first quarter for North Alabama much better than the first half, since the media timeout had scored 7 since the media timeout, and kind of got the shooting going as well. Lions shooting 4-14 from the floor, 2 of 7 from behind the arc. Both teams with 4 turnovers. North Alabama with 2 points off of those turnovers. Samford leading the rebounding battle 11-10. Bulldogs just shooting 3 of 13 from the field, 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. We're ready to go, and the Bulldogs will get it to start the second quarter. Godbolt will walk it up. Godbolt, Bishop, Brewer, Rivera, and Martin. Your 5 on the floor for Samford, as Brewer will line up a 3, misses from the left corner. Lions clear all the way to Chipolati, drives down all the way to the right block, but clicks out to the wide open Ali Alvarado in the left corner, but she misses a 3. Oh, that was a great look for the Lions, just couldn't get it to fall. Bishop in transition, here come the Bulldogs. Right wing over to Rivera. Rivera starts to drive with the left hand, now kicks back out to the left wing, and Godbolt. Godbolt starts to drive again, cut off by Buki. kicks out there to Martin, who lines up a three from the right wing and misses. Rebound to Chipolati, and North Alabama clears going the other way. Chipolati with it over here in the right corner to Akinsola. Buki down low to Jazzy on the right block. Spin move blocked by Martha Bishop. Shot block there for her. Kling tried to spin around her, just couldn't get around her. Great block there from Martha Bishop. Bulldogs clear. As Godbolt will walk it up the floor to slow the pace down. Bulldogs like to play fast, and North Alabama kind of matching that pace. Godbolt will sprint all the way down the lane to the right block. Cut off. Dishes it out to Martha Bishop, but payback from Jazzy Kling as she blocks Bishop's shot. So a little, you block my shot, I'm going to block your shot kind of deal there, and that will give the Samford the basketball under their own goal. 11 on the shot clock, 8:46 to go here in the second quarter. 12-12 your score. Bulldogs just get the inbounds pass in, but they can't hold on to it, and it's a turnover back to North Alabama, the 5th turnover for Samford here in this one. No score from either team here in the second quarter. We're tied at 12 once again. Buki will bring it up the floor, hands off to Alley on the right wing. Now over to Chipolati in the left corner, up to Ulander at the free throw line. Vinla starts to dribble with the right hand, now hands back off to Buki in the right corner. Buki starts to drive down, spin move, hop jump in a lane, gets the layup to go. Nice move by Akinsola. Buki with her first points of the night. North Alabama leads for the first time since about the 8-minute mark in the first quarter, 14-12. Godbolt will bring it up, dribbles with the left hand, drives past Akinsola, threw it nearly right into Chipolati's arms, but Bulldogs get it back. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brewer with it on. Now we'll get it over to the left wing. The Godbolt back to Brewer in the corner, lines up a three off the front rim, no good. Rebound to Chipolati, and here comes North Alabama. Alvarado hands back off to Chipolati on the left wing. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. Back out to Alley to reset the offense. Down low to Vinla at the free throw line. Jumper from Ulander is good. Ulander leads, second on North Alabama in scoring with her 5 points. Big one here in this one. Lines up 4-16 to 12, 7:28 to go here in the first half. Godbolt will run the point once again for Samford. Gets it over here to Blankenship on near the logo. Over to Rivera, starts to drive, and a moving screen called on Aubrey Blankenship. A foul called there. That will be her Blankenship's first team foul, first personal foul as well for Blankenship. Kling will check out. So correction, Chipolati will not check out. She's going to go throw it in over by the North Alabama bench. Your 5 on the floor for North Alabama. Buki Akinsola, Sophia Chipolati, Vinla Ulander, Katie Criswell, Ali Alvarado. Akinsola with it on the right wing, starts to drive, now cut off. Goes back to the left hand, now to Alvarado, top of the key. Ali down the lane with the right hand, gets it to go. Great runner there from Ali Alvarado in North Alabama. A little 6-0 run. It's 18-12. Here's a turnover. North Alabama coming back the other way. Katie Criswell got the steal. Buki now running the point, runs all the way down. And a whistle, but an offensive foul called on Buki Akinsola. She kind of lost control on there. Going down the left side of the lane. And that one will give the ball back to Samford. Will be Buki's first foul, team first, here in the second quarter. North Alabama by 6, 18-12, 6:42 to go here in the first half. Godbolt will slow the pace down once again, runs a point. Over to Blankenship in the right corner, guarded by Chipolati. Blankenship dribbles with the left hand, goes back to the right now, all the way down to the block. Gets it. Oh, it's a nice spin move. Lost Chipolati somewhere in there, but Blankenship misses the layup. Ulander got the rebound, and she'll back it out and get it to Alvarado to run the offense. Allie runs it up. Katie here on the right wing. Over to Buki in the middle. Now to Vinla down low on the right block. Back out Chipolati, spots up a three, rolls around, gets it to fall. Sophia Chipolati with a basket. It's a 9-0 run for North Alabama. Timeout, Samford. Lady Lions on top, 21-12 with 6:10 to go here in the second quarter. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
At home, real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources to Member FDIC.
Join the University of North Alabama's Lions Athletic Club today. The Lions Athletic Club is the official booster club of the athletics department and provides increased scholarship opportunities, facility improvements, and operational expense support. Members of the Lions Athletic Club are eligible for priority seating at football and basketball events and access to hospitality areas at select sporting events. Membership begins at $300. Call 256-765-4615 or visit roarlions.com for more information.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lions.
Here in Homewood, North Alabama on a 9-0 run against the Sanford Bulldogs. They lead 21-12 with 6:10 to go in the first half, and that was a great open to the second quarter for North Alabama. 4 of 4 for their last field goals, and they're led by Sophia Cipollati, making her return to North Alabama after missing the Pine Bluff game last Monday. She's got 8 points, 6 rebounds for her, a near double-double here in the first half for Sophia Cipollati. She's been a big piece of that. Venla Ulander getting some good minutes, 5 points for her. She's 2 of 2 from the field, a huge rebound there. But it's the defense also picking up for North Alabama. As the last couple times, Sanford has had wide open layups or a wide open three, but pressure has kind of altered those shots, and Bulldogs haven't been able to make a basket. Once again, a 9-0 run for North Alabama, 21-12. We're nearing the 6-minute mark here in the second quarter. Godbolt will run the point, gets it up the floor to the right wing, over to Rivera. Up here to Tarpley at the top of the key, over to Blankenship, now near the logo at midcourt, the big Bulldog logo. Over to Rivera on the right wing. She starts to drive. She's cut off. And we're going to get a foul called here on Ali Alvarado. That will be her second, team second, here in the second quarter. Alyssa Clutter, will check in. She'll check in for Ali Alvarado. Sanford, fresh 20 on the shot clock for them. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Long time to get it in. Tarpley will get it. She gets it near midcourt and will reset the offense. Rivera here on the left wing. Now step back into a three. Rims off the back rim, no good. Rebound to Akinsola. Here comes North Alabama back the other way. Rivera 0 for 3 from beyond the arc so far in this one. Criswell with it on the left wing, gets the top of the key to Clutter. Down low to Ulander on the right block. Now back out to the left corner and Cipollati. Sophia starts to drive, now kicks back out to Venla. Venla spots up a three and buries it. Venla Ulander, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. She's got 8. And North Alabama's up 24-12 with 5:10 to go. Godbolt hurries up the floor, cut off at the free throw line by Akinsola, gets it out to Morris. Morris starts to drive, now kicks back out to Godbolt. Great defense from Buki Akinsola here on the near side, the left wing. Over to Rivera, 5 on the shot clock. Bulldogs have to hurry. Blankenship over to Godbolt at 1. Godbolt at 0. The Bulldogs can't get a shot off. A shot clock violation. The UNA bench erupts. Great defense from North Alabama. It's a 12-0 run for the Lions here to start the second quarter. Cipollati will inbound and Lions will reset. Pete Hanna Center is going quiet here in this one. Cipollati top of the key. Down low to the left side of the lane to Ulander. Spots up a jumper. It's good. Venla Ulander, 4 for 4 from the field. She's got 10. North Alabama's up 14, 26-12 with 4:28 to go. Knight has it, and she'll run the point. She's at the midcourt logo. Calling for a screen from Blankenship. She gets it. She goes left of the screen. Now down to the left corner. Back out to Blankenship over to Tarpley. Tarpley in the right wing over to Rivera. Rivera starts to drive with a left hand cut off by Clutter. Rivera back outside to Blankenship. 4 on the shot clock. At 3. Blankenship right inside the three-point line. Jumper is good. That breaks up the 14-0 run for North Alabama. Blankenship her first bucket. Lines up the floor quickly down to Ulander on the right block. Back outside to Chipolati for a wide open three at the top of the key. Misses. Rebound to Tarpley, and here comes the Bulldogs again. First miss for North Alabama here in the second quarter. Knight drives all the way down the lane. Kicks back outside to the right corner to Blankenship, who missed a three. Chipolati to the board. Here comes North Alabama. Get it up to Buki. Now to Katie in the right corner. Out to Clutter at the top of the key. She's calling for a screen. Doesn't get it, but she starts to drive to the right. Now we'll kick out to Criswell here in the right corner. Criswell spin moves, dribbling with the right hand, spin move back left. Jumper, rolls all the way around the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound to Rivera, and here comes the Bulldogs back the other way. Knight, will have it on the right wing. Over here to Rivera, deep three. Misses off the front rim, no good. Rebound to Chipolati. Her 8th rebound here, and this one. The Lions will clear and reset the offense. Buki starts to drive down the lane, steps inside the three-point line. Now get it over to Chipolati in the left corner. Chipolati, fight for it, jump ball is called. And possession will favor North Alabama. Subs coming in for North Alabama. Buki Akinsola, Vinla Ulander will check out. Greta Ramon, Gabby Jackson checks in. Both of those players, Akinsola and Ulander, will get a round of applause from the coaching staff in the North Alabama bench. Lions up 26-14 with 2:50 to go here in the first half. Timeout here. Okay, I think we had to reset the shot clock there. We get it. 17 seconds on the shot clock, 2:50 to go here in the second half. Ramon, finds a wide open Jackson in the lane, but she can't get the layup to go. Great inbound pass. Just couldn't get the basket to fall. Tarpley pulled the rebound for Samford. Knight has it on the right wing, starts to drive, cut off by Ramon. Dribbling with her left hand, switches back to the right, back to the left, now to Tarpley. Over here in the corner to Rivera. Rivera dribbles from the left wing to top of the key, over to Knight in the right corner, who starts to drive to the right block, kicks it out to Morris. Morris dribbles behind her back, cut off by Criswell. 4 on the shot clock. They say Morris stepped on the baseline, and a turnover back to North Alabama. 9th turnover of the afternoon for Samford. Here comes Greta Ramon back the other way for North Alabama. She gets it to Clutter on the right wing. Almost bumped there by Jada Knight. Able to get around her. Gets it over to Chipolati on the left wing. Now to Gabby Jackson, top of the key. The lefty will spot up a three. Hits the backboard, no good. Rebound to Aubrey Blankenship. Here comes the Bulldogs back the other way. 26-14. North Alabama still leads. Less than 2 minutes to go. 1:53 here in the first half. Morris has it, top of the key, starts to drive the left hand, cut off by Criswell, but a tough finish from Francie Morris, the freshman out of Montgomery. Her 4th point of the day. And that will cut the lead to 10 rather. 26-16, 1:34 to go. Ramon will run the point, gets it over to Jackson at the free throw line, over to Chipolati in the right corner. She's cut off. Great defense from Blankenship there. Over to Clutter here on the right wing. Clutter dribbling with her left hand, back to the right. Now we'll reset at the top of the key. Gets it to Jackson on the left side of the lane. Starts to drive with her left hand, drives down. Layup good off the glass. Gabby Jackson, a strong finish. Her 4th points. Second field goal made for her, 28-16, with 1:05 to go here in the first half. Morris has it on the right wing. Step back, thought about a three, doesn't take it. Now long pass over here to Rivera in the left corner. Over to Blankenship, hands back off to Rivera. Almost lost the handle of it. Great defense from Ramon. Back out to Knight. Knight starts to drive with the left hand, blows past Clutter, but smokes the layup as well. Jackson gets the rebound. Here comes North Alabama back the other way. Gabby to the right wing, outside to Clutter. Clutter thought about a three, doesn't take it. Over to Criswell in the left corner. Criswell picks up her dribble, needs help. Back outside to Chipolati at the top of the key. Lions running some clock. Less than a minute now. Clutter now to Jackson on the left side of the lane. Buries the 18-footer. Gabby Jackson back-to-back possessions with a bucket for her. She buries the jumper. North Alabama is up 14, 30-16 with 18 seconds to go here in the first half. Shot clock is off. Bulldogs can hold for the last shot here. Jada Knight will run it. She's on the Bulldog logo at midcourt. Starts the drive at 7, at 6, at 5. Cut off by Clutter. Gets the runner to go. Jada Knight. Good finish for her. Here comes North Alabama in transition. They cannot get a shot off. And that's how the first half will come to a close. North Alabama leads 30-18 over the Samford Bulldogs. We'll have a recap of the first half and some first half stats as well coming up on the halftime report. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Hewitt, and I'm the Director of Food and Beverage here at RTJ at the Shoals. Don't forget, our team at the Shoals is prepared to meet the needs of any event. Whether a small gathering with friends and family or a large corporate party, our team can handle it all. Say I do with the most beautiful view of the Tennessee River. With our personal event team, newly renovated bridal suite, come book a tour and see how we can make your day special and one to remember. The Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals is the perfect backdrop for your special day.
Reserve food and beverage by calling 256-446-5111. Swing away at RTJ.
Huddle up, wing lovers, and double your count for less on Wing Tuesdays at Buffalo Wild Wings. When you buy one order of traditional wings, get one for 50% off. No time to dine? Order for delivery and wing it up with a crew at home. Or pick up takeout when you're on the go. Limit one per order, not valid with any other offers. Additional terms and conditions apply. Huddle up for Wing Tuesday at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
At Lawn Pride of Northwest Alabama, we offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-50.
Welcome you back to the Pete Hanna Center, everyone. Grant Wayfield, our producer, Braden Rogers. North Alabama leads 30-18 here at the half over the Samford Bulldogs, and that was a phenomenal second quarter from North Alabama. Not only offensively, but defensively as well, outscoring the Bulldogs 18-6 in that third quarter, and that is what has got us to this point. We were tied at 12 at the end of the first quarter, but 18-6, and in that second quarter alone, North Alabama shooting 57% in the second quarter alone, 40% from beyond the arc. Lions shooting 42.9%, 43%, let's round up, for the game here in this one, 33% from behind the arc, and it's been Sophia Chipolati who got going in the first quarter for North Alabama, but it was Vinla Ulander getting going in the second quarter for North Alabama. Chipolati with 8 points, Ulander with 10 to lead North Alabama And the turnovers also limited. That was a big emphasis of Coach Candy Whitaker from Monday's game against Pine Bluff into this one. Turnovers limited here as well. There's only 5 turnovers for North Alabama, but defensively, North Alabama getting 9 turnovers. And for Samford, 5 of those 9 turnovers coming in the second quarter. So a great second quarter as they extended the lead to 30-18 North Alabama, one half of basketball away from going back to Florence a winner. Coming up next on the halftime report, we'll get you some more from this ball game as well, plus some first half stats when we come back. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
Flavor is calling at Lost Pizza Company Shoals. Introducing the new limited-time-only Margarita Pizza. Fresh basil, vine-ripened tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella pearls on our homemade crust, light, bright, and bursting with flavor. Try our all-new dry rub wings, seasoned to perfection with bold, smoky spices that'll have you coming back for more. Don't forget dessert. Cotton Blues cheesecake slices are here. Creamy, dreamy, and downright legendary. These flavors won't stick around forever. Only at Lost Pizza Company Shoals, where the lost get fed.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Grant Wakefield here with you, checking in here at the half. On Tuesday, September 30th, the University of North Alabama made a special announcement announcing the launch of 5 new sports. Men's and women's indoor track, men's and women's outdoor track, and women's flag football are the sports the Lions are adding. North Alabama will become the 6th Division I institution in the country, 2nd in the state of Alabama, and 2nd in the UAC to announce the launch of women's flag football. Dr. Josh Looney, Director of Athletics here at North Alabama, says that it was important for the Lions to lead and be out front of the growth of women's flag football.
And then we're excited to lead and be part of that. We'll be just the 6th Division I school to activate women's flag football. We'll join Alabama State in-state and UT Arlington that's in the UAC. We expect as the 2028 Olympic Games continue to come to fruition and additional ads in the NCAA level, we expect that number to grow very rapidly, very quickly. And to be on the front end of that was important for us to be a leader with UNA in that space.
Flag football is also growing across the country thanks to initiatives like the 2028 Olympics and NFL flag. And here in the Shoals community, flag football is growing thanks to Kilby Laboratory School 5th grader R.G. Campbell.
In April, I pitched the idea to a Shoals Spark idea competition for kids my age. Our school does it every year, and I really wanted to win it this year. Soon after, I partnered with Randy Burns at Florence Parks and Rec, and today we're in the middle of our very first season. I'm excited to see my dream grow, and I'm excited to see more colleges and more people looking at it. Like UNA, that just shows me that dreams can come true, and it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how big or small you are, you can do anything. I'm just very happy.
Dr. Looney also announced the launch of 4 new track programs, all led by UNA head cross country coach Connor Callahan. Men's and women's both will see new additions with both indoor and outdoor distance-based programs coming soon. Dr. Looney has also mentioned that this has been a goal for him ever since he stepped foot in Florence.
And for years, really, at least in the years that I've been here, the question is, how can we grow that program? How can we continue to invest in our distance athletes? And when you didn't have a track, it is tough to do that. And thanks to a generous donation that we received at the Cox Creek Sports Complex, we were able to install the Hewlett and Jacqueline Gregory track at Cox Creek Sports Complex just this past April, which has opened the door for us to take a phased approach to growing our cross-country program in a distance-based track and field program that we think will absolutely elevate our cross-country programs immediately and will grow the sport over time at UNA.
Head coach Connor Callahan says that the addition of indoor and outdoor track shows that UNA is ready for growth and ready to make some noise.
But you talk about adding track and adding sports. Our sport is one that has been taken away from some universities. So it again shows the growth that we're having here at UNA as a university, as an athletic department. It shows that we are here to stay and we are here to, make some noise.
All 5 sports will begin play in the 2026-27 athletic year. And if you want more information, you can visit roarlions.com for more. We'll be back with the second half after this.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Searching for a way to add more space to your life? Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether you're clearing space in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
At Lawn Pride of Northwest Alabama, we offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-5012.
Another exciting year of UNA athletics is here. Don't miss any of the action. Become a season ticket holder today. Season tickets are available for soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Don't wait until the last second. Avoid the lines, reserve your seats, and support the pride. Visit RoarLions.com or call 256-765-5466 to find out when season tickets go on sale.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
We're about set to get back underway here in the second half from the Pete Hanna Center. North Alabama leading Samford 30-18, a 12-point lead for the Lions. And let's give a quick look at your first half stats brought to you by Club Tails, the original cocktail in a can. Leading the way for North Alabama in points, as I mentioned before the break, Vinla Ulander, 10 points for her. She's a perfect 4 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. An assist credited to her line and a rebound as well. Sophia Cipollati, a near double-double. 8 points, 8 rebounds for her. She's 2 of 5 from the field. 2 points from India Howard, Buki Akinsola, Ali Alvarado as well. So look at your first half stats brought to you by Club Tails, the original cocktail in a can. And we're back underway here in the second half. Bulldogs will have the ball to start as Godbolt will get it in the left corner. Over to Morris, back to Godbolt, and the Bulldogs will reset. Lions defense was great in that second quarter. Over here to Blankenship. Here on the right wing, now dribbles top of the key. Right inside the three-point line, spots up a jumper, misses. Morris reaches high for the rebound, goes back up with it. She is fouled. Buki Akinsola will get charged with a foul there. And that will send Francie Morris to the line to shoot 2. Buki's second foul. First team foul here in the second half. Or third quarter, rather. Francie Morris will go to the line. Her first free throw, nothing but net. For Morris, she's got 5 points. That's tied for the Bulldog lead with Kaylee Yarbrough and Jada Knight. As well, Bulldogs once again shooting 23% from the floor. Morris misses the second free throw. Bulldogs only shooting 1 of 13, 7% from beyond the arc. Lions coming back up the other way. Ulander, Criswell, Akinsola, Cipollati, Alvarado, your 5 on the floor for the Lions. Criswell has it at the Bulldog logo at midcourt. Down low in the lane, left side lane to Ulander, drives down with the left hand, cut off, back outside. Criswell, wide open 3, misses. Long rebound, this time got by Brianna Rivera, and here come the Bulldogs back the other way. Rivera drives all the way down to the right corner, now kicks out to the left wing, and Morris thought about a 3, doesn't take it, drives down, and a whistle. Morris will go back to the free throw line. This time they get Katie Criswell with a foul, her second, team second. Lions up 11, 30-19, 8:58 to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs back to that offensive possession real quick for North Alabama, though. A great ball movement, finding the open Criswell, just couldn't get the shot to fall. Morris's first free throw hits the front rim and trickles in. She makes it, cuts the lead to 10, 30-20. But on the defensive end as well, Bulldogs are starting to drive more and try to go get that contact. You see that was a second half adjustment Coach Matt Wise made at the half. Morris makes them both. It's a 9-point ball game. 30-21, North Alabama on top. Criswell with it, top of the key. Over here to Cipollati on the left wing. Down low to Akinsola, goes up with it. Her shot was blocked, gets her own miss. Outside to Alvarado, who is wide open, doesn't take the 3. Now kick back out to the corner to Ulander. This time she's wide open, and it rolls all the way in. That shot hit the back corner, hit the back rim, hit the front rim, and spun in. Ulander with a team leading 13 points for her. North Alabama back up 12, 33-21. Morris with it in the right corner for Samford. We get it to Tarpley at the top of the key. Over Blankenship on the left side. Now down low in the left corner to Godbolt. Back out to Blankenship for a 3. She misses. Alvarado the board. Here comes North Alabama back the other way. Allie starts to drive all the way down the range. She's not cut off. Rebound to Ulander, who goes up, count it, and she's fouled. Vinla Ulander. What an afternoon she's having here in Homewood. She'll go to the line for an attempt at a 3-point play. 15 points for Vinla Ulander. a perfect 6 of 6 from the field. And she'll attempt her first free throw of the day. But, man, what a ball game Vinla's having. First free throw, nothing but net. It's a 15-point lead for North Alabama, 36-21 with 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Godbolt will walk it up the floor, crosses just in time. We'll get it over here in the right corner to Morris. Morris starts to drive the left hand, goes all the way to the left side of the lane, now spins back out. Back out to Godbolt, spots up a 3, misses short, long rebound, and it will fall harmlessly out of bounds. The rebound back to North Alabama going the other way. What a day Vinla Ulander's having. 16 points now, 6 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and assists to her line so far. Allie will walk it up the floor, nearly stolen away by Godbolt at midcourt. Now she'll kick it all the way here in the left corner to Akinsola, who drives all the way down to the right block, misses the layup, might have been partially blocked. Ulander gets it over to Sophia Chipolati, who misses a 3. That was an air ball. Rebound by Yarbrough. Good offensive possession, just couldn't get a shot to fall for North Alabama. Yarbrough spin move all the way down the lane. She makes it. She took it herself down to the left block, spun back to the right, and was wide open for the layup there. North Alabama in transition. Clutter has it on the left wing. Out to Akinsola, top of the key, down low to Chipolati. Chipolati down low to Ulander, lost the handle of it. Now gets it back, gets it to Clutter in the left corner. Her shot short. Rebound to Morris. And here comes Sanford back the other way, down 13, 36-23. North Alabama leads, 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. And in transition there is just second 3 of the day for Sanford. Kaylee Yarbrough buries that one. And a quick timeout from Candy Whitaker here. As Sanford is kind of rallied here. North Alabama still leads, though. 36-26, a 10-point lead for North Alabama. We've got timeout on the floor. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Join the University of North Alabama's Lions Athletic Club today. The Lions Athletic Club is the official booster club of the athletics department and provides increased scholarship opportunities, facility improvements, and operational expense support. Members of the Lions Athletic Club are eligible for priority seating at football and basketball events and access to hospitality areas at select sporting events. Membership begins at $300. Call 256-765-4615 or visit roarlions.com for more information.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success. It takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
We welcome you back here to the Pete Hanna Center. Grant Wakefield, Braden Rogers here with you. North Alabama up 10, 36-26 with 6:41 to go in the third quarter. And here in the third quarter, Sanford outscoring North Alabama 8-6. In that quarter as well, North Alabama shooting 2 of 8. That's the best for a 25% clip. Sanford shooting 2 of 5. That's a 40% clip. And for Sanford here in the second half, their move has been, they have made 1 3, but their move has been more to drive down and try to get contact, get the foul from North Alabama. Been awarded with 2 trips to the free throw line. But if you're North Alabama, Vinla Ulander have scored all 6 points for North Alabama here in the third quarter. She's 2 of 2 from the field and made her 1 3-point attempt also here in the third quarter. We're back underway. North Alabama up 10. 36-26. Allie Alvarado has it. Dribbles from the right wing now to midcourt. Loses a handle. Still fighting for it. And a whistle. And they'll get Francie Morris on the foul right in front of us. Will be her second foul. Team second. Here in the second quarter. Or third quarter, second half, excuse me. Alyssa Clutter will inbound right in front of us. Looking, she'll get it into Akinsola. Buki will run the point from midcourt. Gets it to Ulander on the right side of the lane. Over to Chipolati. Chipolati at 10. Down low, now to Ulander. Stolen away and taken away. First turnover of the second half for North Alabama. It's Yarbrough who came up with it for Sanford. She drives down with the left hand, cut off by Clutter. Kicks back out to Tarpley. Tarpley starts to drive with the left hand down the left side of the lane. Now we'll get it to Blankenship. Blankenship over to Godbolt on the left wing. Bulldogs taking some time now. As Godbolt will get a screen from Tarpley. Now gets it to Tarpley, who kicks over here to Morris. Back out to Blankenship. Blankenship passes one more time to Godbolt, who's left wide open for a three. Misses the three, but Clutter reaches high to get the rebound for North Alabama. North Alabama catches a break there. Clutter sprinting up the floor for North Alabama all the way down the lane. Kicks out Chipolati, doesn't take the three. And she starts to drive with the right hand. Kicks out Alvarado, will take the three. Off the back iron, high rebound. This time to Blankenship, and here comes the Bulldogs back the other way. North Alabama has been held scoreless in the last 2.5 minutes. Blankenship with it, gets over Tarpley on the left wing. Now hands off to Yarbrough, who spots up a three, misses. Rebound to Akinsola. This Clutter comes back the other way. Over to Chipolati, top of the key, over to Allie on the right wing. Alvarado starts to drive, hook, pass kind of over here to Clutter on the left corner, who kicks it all the way to Buki in the right corner. Buki down the lane with the left hand, gets it to go. Buki went from the corner, went around her defender to the left, got to the right block, laid it in, and got it to go. North Alabama's up 12, 38-26 with 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Tarpley with it, top of the key for Sanford. Over to Godbolt on the left wing, guarded by Buki. Over here to Yarbrough, guarded by Alvarado. Kind of pushed off there, and she got the basket to go. Yarbrough started to drive on Alvarado. Maybe a push-off, but nonetheless got the left-hand layup to go. North Alabama quickly in transition to Ulander down low. Misses the layup, gets her own miss. Back out to Chipolati in the left corner, who buries a three. Lions got out in transition, and Chipolati was able to bury the three. North Alabama by 13. Godbolt, Bulldogs in transition. Morris answers on the other end. Francie Morris buries the three. Back-to-back threes for both teams. 41-31, and here's a quick turnover for North Alabama on the far side, and that will bring us to the media timeout. North Alabama up 10, 41-31 with 4:08 to go here in the third quarter. You're listening to UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions. Pay your utility. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for TextPay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Flavor is calling at Lost Pizza Company Shoals. Introducing the new limited time only Margarita Pizza. Fresh basil, vine ripened tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella pearls on our homemade crust. Light, bright, and bursting with flavor. Try our all new dry rub wings, seasoned to perfection with bold smoky spices that'll have you coming back for more. Don't forget dessert. Cotton Blues cheesecake slices are here. Creamy, dreamy, and downright legendary. These flavors won't stick around forever. Only at Lost Pizza Company Shoals, where the lost get fed.
Huddle up, wing lovers, and double your count for less on Wing Tuesdays at Buffalo Wild Wings. When you buy one order of traditional wings, get one for 50% off. No time to dine? Order for delivery and wing it up with a crew at home. Or pick up takeout when you're on the go. Limit one per order, not valid with any other offers. Additional terms and conditions apply. Huddle up for Wing Tuesday at Buffalo Wild Wings.
We welcome you back to Homewood. North Alabama up 41-31 over the Samford Bulldogs. North Alabama outscored here in the second half, 13-11 by Samford. But in that last little stretch, Sophia Chipolati got going with a three. Buki Akinsola got going with a nice layup as well. And as you called it, Braden, kind of a gun show, rapid fire going back and forth. The pace furious for about a minute and a half, 2-minute stretch there in that one. Samford's been wanting to push the ball all day. North Alabama's done a very good job of slowing the Bulldogs down, making them work deep in the shot clock and getting stops. The officials are at the monitor reviewing something. I'm curious to see what they could be reviewing. Might be a 2, a 3, trying to see what it is. I can't really tell from the replay monitor is directly near, I guess, what my 1 o'clock would be across the floor. And it's split by, 2 officials are over there. Just can't see which one is which or see what we might be reviewing. We play here, 4 minutes even to go here in the third quarter. Long review taking place here. The crowd slowly starting to file in as well. I got to open the show with also a doubleheader for Samford, a rare Sunday doubleheader. The men, Samford men, host Cornell. And if you know Lenny Acuff, if you're a men's basketball fan, Lenny Acuff, the former Lipscomb coach, now the head coach here at Samford, he'll lead his Bulldogs against Cornell at 6 o'clock. So review is over. I'm still curious to see what we may be reviewing. Officials will get their explanation, or will give their explanation to the table. And no, it will be Samford basketball after the turnover from Chipolati. Don't know what that review is over. We'll shrug that one off, and we'll play on. 41-31 your score, 4 minutes to go. Now, Coach Matt Weiss animated with a far side official over there. Maybe was reviewing the last touch of the turnover. Or no, correction. It will be North Alabama basketball. We'll get together again with the officials, and they'll send both teams back to the bench, and now we'll review it once more. I would love an explanation if I can get an official's attention to get one. They're all on the other side. One at the monitor, one now walking back to the monitor, and another official talking to Candy Whitaker. Let's see if I can get an official's attention to figure out what we may be reviewing here. North Alabama on top. Here at the Pete Hanna Center, like I mentioned earlier. A beautiful arena. Lower bowl, all chairbacks. Not 100% sure on the capacity of the arena, but many of the athletic offices, we walked in, we couldn't find, and kind of the common theme, if you ask Benjamin Ray too, how do you get into the building, how do you get to the floor? That was the question we were asking when we got here. Was able to find our way to the floor thanks to some stairs and some help from the Samford staff members here, but we did pass the Samford Hall of Fame in a very, very cool exhibit up top, very similar to the Hall of Fame exhibit inside of CB&S Bank Arena, the lobby of CB&S Bank Arena as well. Had different interactive touchscreen just like the one inside CB&S Bank Arena, able to show the history of Samford athletics and walk past their football stadium as well. They just hired a name that some UNA fans may know. John Gross, the former Jacksonville State head coach, hired as Samford's new football coach a couple days ago. Passed by the baseball stadium as well on the way in. the athletic complex, just like North Alabama will be with Bank Independence Stadium, all right there together. Football, baseball, basketball, volleyball, all in the same vicinity. Softball, I believe, is off to our left. And they review it and will give possession back to Samford. So back and forth we go. A 2-minute review, nearly on the dot, minute 58 and some change, thanks to our producer Braden Rogers for that one. Samford will inbound on the left side. The far side, that is. That was Taylor with it, or not, excuse me. We'll get it over here to Tarpley. Tarpley hands off to Morris, misses a 3, long rebound. Here comes Buki back the other way. Akintola running the floor, kicks out Criswell. Wide open, doesn't take the 3. Now gets a Chipolati on the left wing, stops to the free throw line, but she traveled with it. And possession back to Samford. Lions got out in transition there. Criswell, great ball movement to find Chipolati right at the free throw line. But the 15-footer couldn't get the 15-footer off, rather, as she traveled. Knight drives all the way down the lane, the right side of the lane. Tough battle. They say last touched by Chipolati for North Alabama, and Samford will inbound on the baseline. Chipolati shakes her head in disagreement. Here comes the other number 10. That's Aubrey Blankenship for Samford. She'll check in for Sydney Martin. Bulldogs inbound underneath their own basket. They get it into Tarpley in the right corner. We'll hand off to Knight. Knight will reset the offense. Over here to Yarbrough at the top of the key. Starts to drive with the left hand, guarded by Criswell. Drives down, pushes off again, but can't get the foul called. But they will get the whistle on Katie Criswell. That will send Yarbrough back to the line. 41-31 your score. North Alabama leads by 10. 33-18 to go here in the here in the third quarter. As Rivera will check in for Samford. She'll check in as well, will Martha Bishop. First free throw from Yarbrough, nothing but net. Yarbrough's been a big piece of the third quarter success for Samford. 7 points for her. She's got half. She drains both free throws. Yarbrough has now 8 of Samford's 15 points here in the third quarter. 8-point lead for North Alabama, 41-33. Clutter with it on the right wing now. Gets a Chipolati near the logo. Down low on the right wing to India Howard, or right block rather, to India Howard, who just checked in. Howard will hand off to Chipolati. Chipolati thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Drives down with the right lane all the way to the right block. Gets the layup to go. A tough finish for Sophia Chipolati. In the basket, a big one there. Stretches the lead back to 10, 43-33 with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Knight running the floor for Samford. Gets over to Blankenship on the left wing. Down low to Rivera. Rivera lost the handle for it. Still fighting for it. Great defense there from Melissa Clutter. Rivera able to find Knight. Now the Bulldogs will reset. Rivera down to the block. Now kicks back outside to Yarbrough. Misses the jumper. Rebound to Bishop and a fresh shot clock for Samford. Now kicks back out deep. 3 for Yarbrough. She misses, but there's Jazzy Kling soaring high for the rebound to clear it for North Alabama. Lions lead by 10, 43-33, 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Chipolati with it here on the top of the key. Gets it to Howard on the right side of the lane. Hands back off Chipolati. Chipolati starts to drive down the right side of the lane. Now she'll back out. Looking, needs help. Gets it down low to India Howard. Goes up with it. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound to Blankenship and some tough pressure from North Alabama. Blankenship was able to clear. Bulldogs have numbers. Gets it up to Rivera in the left corner. Back to Blankenship. Blankenship spots up a 3. She buries it. Blankenship did it herself on that possession. Broke free of the pressure and was wide open in the corner to hit the 3. That's a 7-point lead, 43-36 for North Alabama. Lions need a bucket here in the worst way. Clutter drives down the lane. The right side of the lane, lost the handle of it. Bulldogs get the turnover. Here comes Samford back the other way, all the way down to Knight, who lays it up, lays it in. The lead has been cut to 5, 43-38, 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Buki Akinsolo will walk over to Candy Whitaker and call a timeout. It has been an offensive onslaught from Samford here in the third quarter. 20 points already for them. Bulldogs shooting shooting 43% from the field, 33% behind the arc. And like I mentioned just a minute ago, it's been at the hands of Kaylee Yarbrough, the freshman from New Hope High School in Huntsville. New Hope, Alabama, the Huntsville area, with 9 points. She had a great game against Tennessee Tech as well in the loss to Tech. 15 points for her in that one. A rebound, 7 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from three-point range. And she has got 9 points here in the third quarter to bring her game total to 14. She's near that mark for her Tennessee Tech mark, that is, rather, from the other night. As the Lions will inbound, need the bucket in the worst way. Clutter will inbound. Gets it over here to Akinsola on the right wing. Brings it out, back out to midcourt and reset the offense. Great pressure there from Knight and the Bulldogs. Over here to Clutter on the left wing. Press, defense great from the Bulldogs here. Long pass over to the right corner. The Chipolati down low to Kling on the right block. Kling starts to drive, loses a handle of it off her foot. Chipolati dives for it, saves it for North Alabama. 4 on the shot clock. Lions got to hurry and we throw it away. Great defensive effort there from Samford rather. North Alabama able to save it thanks to Chipolati's dive. But Kling unable to find Jackson as she threw that one 3 rows deep in the bleachers. 5-point ball game, 43-38 your score, 53.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As Knight will bring it up the floor for the Bulldogs. He gets it over to Yarbrough on the left wing. Yarbrough starts to drive, steps inside the three-point line, buries the jumper. Kaylee Yarbrough, 16 points for her. That's 3 shy of her career high. Alvarado on the right wing. She double dribbled. Another turnover for North Alabama. The lead is 3. And that is the 10th turnover for North Alabama. 6th turnover here in the third quarter. And similar to the Pine Bluff game, turnovers have let Samford get back in the ball game. Lions were in full control in the second quarter, and out the half, the turnover is the issue, and Samford has cut the lead to 3. 22 seconds to go, about a half a second difference in the shot clock and game clock. Knight will run the point at the midcourt logo. We'll get it, try to get it down low to Tarpley, couldn't. Now get it to Blankenship, top of the key. At 9, Knight at 8, starts to drive on Chipolati at 7, shot down the lane, blocked by Chipolati. Lions able to clear, that may have been the stop they need. Jackson needs to hurry, puts up a shot with the left hand, good if it goes. Oh, it rimmed in and out. The buzzer beater couldn't go for Gabby Jackson, and that's how the third quarter will come to a close. 10 minutes left in this one. We got a ball game here in Homewood. 43-40 your score. North Alabama leads Samford. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
Food and beverage here at RTJ at the Shoals. Don't forget, our team at the Shoals is prepared to meet the needs of any event. Whether a small gathering with friends and family or a large corporate party, our team can handle it all. Say I do with the most beautiful view of the Tennessee River. With our personal event team, newly renovated bridal suite, come book a tour and see how we can make your day special and one to remember. The Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals is the perfect backdrop for your special day.
Reserve food and beverage by calling 256-446-5111. Swing away at RTJ.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Hampton Inn and Suites downtown, a proud corporate partner of North Alabama Athletics. Located at 505 South Court Street in downtown Florence, you'll be just a short walk from shops, restaurants in the historic district. Take a short walk to visit the Civil War Hospital at Pope's Tavern Museum or the University of North Alabama. Or take a short drive to Helen Keller's birthplace in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Enjoy daily free hot breakfast, Wi-Fi, and the indoor pool. You'll find everything you need right where you need it. That's Hampton Inn and Suites downtown. Want to keep up with North Alabama athletics no matter where you are? Stay up to date with all things UNA by following the Lions on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the UNA Athletics YouTube page, get your game day schedules, score updates, full game recaps, highlights, and more by keeping up with the Pride on social media. No matter where you are, you can stay in the know by following us on social media. Visit RoarLions.com today for more information.
Ten minutes left in this one. 1 quarter to go here in Homewood. North Alabama on top of Samford. 43-30 Grant Wakefield. Braden Rogers here with you. And that third quarter dominated by Samford. Even in the first quarter, North Alabama dominates the second quarter. Samford dominates the third quarter. And that's where we've gotten here in this one. Samford outscoring North Alabama 22-13 in the third quarter. In the third quarter alone, Bulldogs shot 44% from the field. North Alabama shot 33% from the field. Both teams shooting 33% from behind the arc. Bulldogs earned 6 free throws in that quarter, but it was the turnovers, as I mentioned, for North Alabama that kind of allowed Samford back in the ball game. 6 turnovers for North Alabama to the 0 turnovers for Samford in the third quarter. Relative to the second quarter, North Alabama forced 5 turnovers to only having 1 turnover. So basically, you look at it, a near flip of the second quarter in that third quarter. We got a good ball game, 3-point ball game here to go in this one. North Alabama basketball to start the quarter. Ali Alvarado will get it over here to Akinsola here on the near wing. Buki will start to drive back to midcourt, lost the handle. Oh no, but she traveled with it. Quick turnover again for the Lions. Gives possession back to Samford, who can go over and maybe potentially tie it here for the first time since early in the second quarter, or since the end of the first quarter, rather. Knight with, great move, got around Alvarado on the right wing, kicks it back out to Tarpley, misses a 3. Ulander's there to run down the rebound and clear it for North Alabama. Ali Alvarado will bring it up before it gets it to Buki. Over on the right wing to Criswell, back to the near side to Alvarado, down low in the lane for Chipolati, starts to drive, now kicks it back out to Buki. Buki starts to drive with the right hand, down to the right block, tough shot, can't get it to go, gets her own miss though, kicks out Alvarado, all alone, 4-3, misses, tough rebound again, but Chipolati's there with a third chance. Chipolati, a 10-foot jumper, rolls around, no good, fight for the rebound again, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will favor the Bulldogs, but man, North Alabama with 3 great opportunities there, just couldn't get any of them to fall. Tough break there for the Lions. North Alabama still up by 3, 43-30, 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Knight will bring it to the floor for Samford. She's over on the left wing. Knight, Tarpley, Yarbrough, Blankenship, Rivera, your 5 on the floor for Samford. Yarbrough drives down the lane, and that's blocked by Chipolati. Yarbrough tried to drive with the right hand down the right side of the lane. And that shot, replay here on the big board. Chipolati went straight up and blocked it. Great job by Chipolati there. With 12 on the shot clock, the Bulldogs will inbound from underneath their own basket. They get it into Blankenship, just inside the 3-point line in the right corner. Now she'll dribble out to the top of the key. Hands off to Rivera. Rivera hands off now on the left wing to Knight at 4. At 3, Knight starts to drive, and she gets a turnover. A travel there. Great defense from North Alabama. Candy Whitaker applauds from the sideline. That might have been the stop North Alabama needed. Need points here, though. Comes Buki up the floor. Hands off to Alvarado. We'll give it off to Criswell. Criswell starts to drive down the right side of the lane. Can't get the runner to go. Rebound to Knight. Here comes Samford back. Knight travels all the way down to the left wing. Kicks it over here to the near side. And Blankenship hands off to Yarbrough. 18-foot jumper, misses. Alvarado's there on the rebound. Here comes North Alabama back, clearing. Yarborough's going cold momentarily for the Bulldogs. Here's Buki on the right wing, starts to drive left, all alone down the lane. A little step to the right, step to the left, and got the left-hand finish to go. Great move from Buki Akinsola. A 5-point lead for the Lions, 7:48 to go here in the ball game. Rivera will reset on the offense from the top of the key. She drives all the way down the left side of the lane. 10-foot jumper is good. Jada Knight, the graduate student from nearby Hoover High School. Got the jumper to go. 3-point ball game once again, 45-42, 7.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Buki will drive just inside the 3-point line. Now we'll back it back out. Hands off to Criswell here on the left wing. Gets it to Chipolati at the top of the key. Down to Ulander on the right side of the lane. She starts to drive with the left hand, kicks back out. Buki all alone for three. Long rebound to Chipolati, who goes up with it. She is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot free throws. Great job from Sophia Chipolati there. Was able to get the miss off of the Akinsola three. That will foul go on. Alyssa Tarpley will be her second, team first here in the fourth quarter. That will send Sophia Chipolati to the free throw line for North Alabama. Chipolati, an 83% free throw shooter. Oh, rims in and out on the first free throw. Chipolati today, 13 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from behind the arc, 10 rebounds, a double-double for her, but she misses both free throws. Oh, that was a big opportunity for the Lions. Just couldn't convert. Here comes Rivera back the other way for Samford. Hands off to Blankenship in the left wing. Blankenship dribbles between the legs, back to the right hand. Now we'll give off to, that's Morris. Morris guarded by Alvarado. Bulldogs going deep in the shot clock again. Morris starts to drive all the way down the right block, stops, pops, and makes. That's a 1-point ball game, 45-44, 6:40 to go in the ball game. North Alabama's up 1. Alvarado with it now. She'll walk it up the floor, hands off to Criswell on the right wing. Gets it to Buki at the midcourt logo. Now Buki starts to drive with the right hand. Drives down, lost the handle, gets it back. Puts up a wild shot, can't get the runner to go. Fight for the rebound, still fighting for it. Tough battle, Blankenship comes away with it. Samford has a chance to take the lead. Rivera spots up a three, misses off the front rim, no good. Rebound to Katie Criswell. Lions survive that defensive possession right here. And they'll try to get points here on this offensive possession. Chipolati on the right wing with it now. Guarded by Blankenship, picks up her dribble, needs help. Gets it over to Akintola. That was a dangerous pass. Buki with it here on the left wing. Gets it to Vinla at the top of the key. 10 on the shot clock for the Lions. Hands off to Allie on the right wing. Allie starts to drive with the left hand. We got a whistle. And the foul will go on Jada Knight. That will go on Brianna Rivera. Her first, team second here in the fourth quarter. Wholesale subs for Samford. Yarborough back in, as well as Martha Bishop will check back in. Alyssa Clutter will check in for Ali Alvarado. Criswell, Ulander, Akinsola, Chipolati, Clutter, your 5 on the floor for North Alabama. Lions get a fresh shot clock as Chipolati has it on the near wing. Hands off to Buki. Buki guarded by Godbolt. Down low to Chipolati. Spin move. Dribbles with the right hand from the left block. Goes to the right block. Misses a layup. Rebound to Bishop. And here comes Samford back the other way. 1-point ball game. 45-44. 5:24 to go in the ball game. North Alabama's on top. Godbolt with it. We get it to Bishop at the top of the key. Over to Yarborough. Thought about a three. Now starts to drive against Criswell. Kicks back out to Bishop. Over here to Blankenship. Blankenship spots up a three and hits. For the first time since the first quarter, Samford has the lead. 47-45 with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Man, oh man. What a second half from the Bulldogs. Criswell with it on the right wing for North Alabama. Gets it down low to Ulander, but Coach Candy Whitaker will call the timeout. The Samford bench explodes. Pete Hanna Center is on their feet. We've got timeout on the floor. 47-45 your score. Samford leads this one. Should be a fun finish here in Homewood. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
Offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-5012.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Move over Friday. We're making Thursday the best day of the week. Every Thursday, enjoy buy one, get one free boneless wings with takeout or delivery from B-Dubs. Ready to score double the sauce for half the price? Buy one, get one free of equal value free boneless wings on Thursday. Not valid with any other offers. Size exclusions may apply while supplies last. Limit 1. Delivery and takeout available at participating locations for a limited time. Delivery subject to availability. Fees may apply. Valid only for orders placed through the Buffalo Wild Wings app or website.
We're back in Homewood, 47-45. Samford leads for the first time since the first quarter. It was their first lead since the 1:57 mark of the first quarter. And that is mainly in part thanks to a 7-0 run over the last 3 minutes. They have outscored North Alabama 29-15 in the second half, 7-2 respectively here in the fourth quarter rather. North Alabama's gone cold though, a 3-minute scoring drought. 3 minutes and 5 seconds more specifically on the scoring drought. And then, like we were talking, Braden, in the break, you kind of want to see Venla Ulander get back going again. She had a great second quarter for North Alabama. Defensively, you got to stop Kaylee Yarbrough, who has gone off for Samford, but also limit the turnovers and near other turnover there on the inbounds pass for North Alabama. Buki has it at the midcourt stripe. Down low to Clutter on the right block, needs help. Starts to dribble with the right hand. Now goes under the basket, kicks to Ulander, who was wide open, but it was stripped away. Great defense from Martha Bishop there. And North Alabama will inbound underneath their own basket with 5 on the shot clock. That's Coach Wise screaming that he wants a sub, doesn't get it though. Lions get it in. Chipolati, the 18-foot jumper, can't go. Long fight for the rebound. Ulander comes up with it and a fresh shot clock for North Alabama. Chipolati with it at the top of the key. Over to Buki. Lions need a bucket on this possession. Buki on the right wing, dribbles with the right hand, back to the left. Back to the left, and she starts to drive. Down to the left block, can't get the runner to go. Venla reaches high for the rebound, fight for it. Who comes up with it? And it'll be Samford and Blankenship, but great defense from Chipolati to knock it away right in front of us. As Alyssa Tarpley will check in, the senior from Gunner, Texas. Samford leads by 2. 47-45 your score. With 4:14 to go in the ball game. Lions, a couple of good looks there, just couldn't get a basket to fall. Lions 0 of their last 5 from the field. Defense chance raining from the UNA bench. Here comes Godbolt with it back up the floor. She's at the midcourt logo, guarded by Buki. Hands off to Yarbrough on the left wing, guarded by Katie. Over here to, it's Morris on the right wing, back out to Godbolt on the left wing. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it, gets it to Yarbrough. 7 on the shot clock. Bulldogs have to hurry. Over to Godbolt at 5. At 4, at 3, Godbolt starts to drive. Blocked by Ulander, but they're going to get a foul called. Oh, my goodness. Lions might have got the stop they needed. They're going to get actually Akinsola Buki on the foul. Her third personal, team first here in the fourth quarter. That one almost. Let's say she got her before the Ulander block. That will send Godbolt to the line to shoot 2. A 72% free throw shooter on the season. First free throws up and in. Greta Ramon set to check back in for North Alabama. The next stoppage of play. One more shot from Godbolt here. Quiet Pete Hanna center. Second shot from Godbolt's up and in. stretches the lead to 4. 49-45, Samford leads, their largest lead of the ball game. 3:45 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs up 4. Ramon has it. She'll bring it up the floor. Gets it over to Criswell in the right corner. Now to Clutter at the top of the key. Alyssa, guarded by Morris, starts to drive with the left hand. Steps inside the three-point line, still in trouble. Clutter gets help from Ramon on the right wing. Ramon will dribble. Gets a screen from Ulander. She goes right to the screen. Runner from Ramon, air ball. Put back from Ulander, misses, but there's Ramon on the rebound as well. Fight for it. Jump ball. Possession arrow will favor North Alabama. Great job by Greta Ramon. Right place, right time for her there to get the ball. But North Alabama 0 of their last 7, scoreless in the last 4.5 minutes. Lions desperately need a bucket here. Criswell gets it on the inbounds in the left corner. Starts to drive all the way down. Spin move, layup. Oh, it rimmed in and out. My goodness, Lions can't buy a bucket. Godbolt pulls the board for Sanford, running the other way. She drives all the way down the lane. Can't get the runner to go. Long rebound to Chipolati. Here comes North Alabama trying to push the pace. Chipolati doesn't have numbers. She don't care. She's going right down the lane and gets the finish with the left hand. Great job by Chipolati. Cuts the lead to 2, 49-47 with 2:50 to go here in the ball game. Godbolt with it. Coach Wise says slow the pace down. Here comes a Sanford. Oh, stolen away by Chipolati at midcourt. She reached in, intercepted the pass, drives down, lays it in, and let's start over. We're tied at 49. Morris will walk it up the floor. Timeout, Coach Wise. A loud clap and a loud scream from Coach Candy Whitaker. And, man, the defense from Sophia Chipolati there, the difference. She gets the 2 turnovers, really. Got the 2 turnovers, drove down, was 3-on-1, or 1-on-3 rather. Went through 3 defenders, got the layup to go, and that one she played defensive back there, read the pass, intercepted it, took off, got the bucket, and we're tied at 49. And, man, alive, what a ball game we have on this Sunday afternoon here in Homewood. Lions getting the defensive stops they need. They have held Sanford without a field goal over the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Lions shooting 34.5% from the field. Bulldogs shooting 33.7% from the field. Bulldogs will inbound in front of their own bench. Let's do a reset here. Criswell, Chipolati, Ramon, Ulander, Clutter, your 5 on the floor for North Alabama. Bulldogs need to inbound it, barely get it in. They get it in to Tarpley on the left wing. Over here to Godbolt on the near wing. She starts to drive with the left hand, cut off in the lane, but they're going to say the whistle here. Well, let's see. They're going to get Greta Ramon with the foul. It will be her. Second team foul, or second personal foul, second team foul of the fourth quarter. Say it is on the floor, so no shooting foul, no shots coming for Sanford. Bulldogs are inbound underneath their own basket. Get it a Blankenship on the far corner. Will dribble out to the top of the key. She's guarded by Chipolati. Over here to Godbolt, guarded by Buki. Godbolt starts to drive with the left hand, step back, thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Over here to Blankenship. She will take the 3, and she buries it. Aubrey Blankenship, only a 24% three-point shooter coming into tonight, has buried 2 big ones here in the second half. Bulldogs lead by 3, 52-49, less than 2 minutes to go, 1:56. Ulander with it now, hand off to Buki at the top of the key. Buki starts to drive to the right block, now kicks out to Katie. Katie lines up a 3. She buries it, and we're tied again. The bench explodes. Katie Criswell, a big 3. Here comes Sanford back the other way. Lions need to stop. Godbolt drives all the way down the lane, kicks out to Tarpley. Over to Blankenship. She's open again for a 3. This one hits the back iron, no good. Lions get the stop we need. The Lions take the lead. 90 seconds to go here in the ball game. Buki with it, top of the key. Gets a screen from Chipolati. Steps inside the three-point line. Jumper doesn't go. Long rebound, fight in the corner. It's got by Morris for Sanford coming the other way. Bulldogs can take the lead. Oh, they almost threw it away right to us. Godbolt with it, and the Bulldogs will reset. Coming up on a minute to go in the ball game. We're tied at 52. What a ball game here in Homewood. Rivera with it on the left corner. Gets out to Blankenship, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Over here to Godbold on the right wing. She gets the screen, goes left of the screen. Back out to Blankenship at 6. Blankenship at 5. Runner can't go. Long rebound. Chipolati pulls it, and here comes North Alabama back the other way. Sophia will slow the pace down, gets it to Buki. Stop sign put up from Coach Whitaker here. 37 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Lions will have to get a shot off. Gets it to Ulander. Ulander starts to drive, goes down, gets the runner to go. Vinla Ulander puts North Alabama in front with 30 seconds to go. A half a second difference in the shot clock and game clock. Bulldogs will have to get a shot off here. Godbolt runs all the way down. The reverse layup is good. Great move from Sierra Godbolt. Went from the right wing to the right block and went underneath the goal. Got the reverse layup to goal. Timeout, Candy Whitaker. Oh, my goodness. Let's catch our breath. We'll stretch it to a full timeout, so we'll have a little bit. Reset here. North Alabama has come alive in the last 4 minutes or so here in this one. Made 4 of their last 5 field goals. Coming into the hands of different players. Criswell, a big 3 to tie it at 52. Ulander got the runner to go to give North Alabama the lead momentarily. But Blankenship has come on strong. She's in the double figures. The third Bulldog in double figures. She gets it over here to Godbolt, who hit the reverse layup. Nicely done to tie it at 54. 21 seconds to go. North Alabama out of timeouts. Samford with 2 timeouts. Shot clock is off, so North Alabama can hold for the final shot here in this one. So we play with 21.4 seconds to go, and this will be a huge road win for Coach Candy Whitaker's squad to kick off a 4-game road trip in the month of December. Samford looking to get back in the win column after going on the road 4 straight weeks, dropping 3 of those 4. They want to get back in the win column as well. Kids on their feet here inside the Pete Hanna Center. Kaylee Yarbrough will check back in. She's had the hot hand shooting for Samford. So definitely if North Alabama, if Samford can get an offensive possession, you want to stop Yarbrough with the basketball. Blankenship as well. She's been hot. Katie Criswell inbound. Criswell, Ulander, Clutter, Akinsola, your 5 on the floor for North Alabama. Gets it into Buki on the right wing. 20 seconds. Candy Whitaker says stop. And we're going to wait for the final shot for North Alabama. Buki will go at 10. At 9, starts to dribble inside at 6. At 5, at 4, lost the handle. Oh, they say out of bounds, and Samford will get the possession. Oh, my goodness. They say Buki dribbled it off her foot. That was blocked from our angle. I couldn't necessarily tell from here. We'll stretch it to a full timeout, and we'll do it again. And Braden, you were in Jacksonville for this one, but, man, this is a near repeat situation of the Pine Bluff game. Samford will inbound from in front of their own bench with 3.5 seconds to go. You know that's waning in Coach Whitaker's mind, the coaching staff's mind over across the way. Coach Weiss trying to draw up the right play for Samford. Like I mentioned ago, Yarbrough back into the ball game. She's been the sharpshooter. She leads the way with 16 points. 2 of 4 from behind the arc, 5 of 10 from the field for her. Morris has come on strong. She's got 12 points. Blankenship has come on strong in the second half as well. She's got 4 points. But also you got to think about the inside presence. Godbolt made that big reverse layup to tie it at 54. And we'll reset. Both men's teams, the Cornell men's team and the Samford's men's team, out in the tunnel. They're waiting to go, and they're wanting to see the ending of this ball game. Bulldog fans have come out. It's been treated to a heck of a ball game here on a Sunday afternoon. 3.5 seconds to go. Akinsola, Chipolati, clean, Criswell, and Clutter, your 5 on the floor for North Alabama. Yarborough, Tarpley, Rivera. Rivera, of course, the NCAA leader in three-point attempts. Watch out for her as well. Godbolt and Blankenship, your 5 on the floor for Samford. Bulldogs need to get it in. They do have a timeout. And they will get it in. Oh, the Lions bench wanted a 5-second call. Might have been close. Definitely close. Samford will burn that last timeout. And we'll do it again. Great defense there from North Alabama. Got the stop. Couldn't let Samford get the inbound pass in. Oh, my goodness, what a ball game. Neither team has a timeout. 3.5 seconds to go in this one. Lions need to hold on for just one more moment. Oh, my goodness. Same 5 on the floor for North Alabama. Chipolati kind of leading the huddle as well as a veteran, Katie Criswell. Same 5 on the floor for Samford. Yarborough will inbound. Definitely need to watch her on the kickback on the inbounds pass. Blankenship, Godbolt up high. Rivera, Tarpley down low. Here comes the inbound pass. They get it to Rivera. At 3, North Alabama fouls, and Lions do have 3 fouls to give. There's one of them. Smart move. Runs nearly a second off, 0.8 seconds off. I was trying to do math in my head there. Lions still have 2 fouls to give, 2.3 seconds to go. Yarborough to inbound once more. They get it in to Tarpley. To Yarborough, puts up a shot. It's no good, off the shot clock. And that's how regulation will come up. Great defense from Katie Criswell to save it here. What you say, Braden? Let's play 5 more minutes of basketball here in Homewood. We're going to overtime. We're tied at 54. North Alabama and Samford. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Free basketball here in Homewood. We're tied at 54. North Alabama and Samford here at the Pete Hanna Center in Homewood. Grant Wakefield, Braden Rogers here with you courtside. Our entire travel party here today. Myself, Braden, Gracious Jeffries across the way. Davis Farlow is somewhere. I haven't found him in the last little bit, but he's somewhere getting great shots, great videos to document this one as well. North Alabama answered the bell when needed to in that fourth quarter. There's Davis. He's off to the left. Thank you, Braden, for pointing him out. But Lions answered the bell in that fourth quarter when needed to. Lions were down 7-2 in about the midpoint of that fourth quarter. Outscored Samford the rest of the way 9-7. But defense coming up big. Got the turnovers we needed when we needed them. Got the big shots to fall when we needed them to force the 5 minutes here in overtime. And it's back-to-back games for North Alabama in overtime. So 2 overtimes here already on the young season. As now North Alabama will go right to left in the row purple. Samford going left to right in the home whites. Blankenship and Chipolati to jump. Samford wins the tip. And we're back underway here in overtime. Godbolt will have it at the top of the key. We'll run the offense for the Bulldogs. Hands off to Yarborough on the left wing, who starts to drive now inside. Cut off by Clutter. Still going. Steps back in with the left hand off the right block and in. Kaylee Yarbrough making noise in the second half, and this time gets Samford on the board first here in the second half. Clutter with it now in the right corner for North Alabama. She gets it to Ulander at the top of the key. Over in the right corner to Akinsola. Buki thought about a three, doesn't take it. Now she starts to drive with the left hand all the way down the left side of the lane. Gets the layup to go. Man, that rattled all the way around. Had to wait on that one to drop. But Buki with a big 8th point of the day. We're tied at 56, 50 seconds into overtime. 4 minutes, nearing the 4-minute mark here in the first overtime. Godbolt with it at the midcourt logo, guarded by Buki. Defense chance raining out from the UNA bench. Godbolt starts to drive to the right block, cut off. Gets it out to Rivera, cut off by Criswell. 10 on the shot clock. Rivera starts to go. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. Threw it to Tarpley. Almost threw it away. Now gets it to Godbolt on the right block. Back out to Tarpley at 3. Lost the handle. Tarpley's got to get a shot off at 1. She doesn't. Would be a shot clock violation, but nonetheless, North Alabama with a rebound and clearing back the other direction. Buki with it now in the near corner. Starts to drive. Now kicks to Clutter in the right wing. Clutter dribbling with the left hand now. Inside the lane, kicks out to Ulander. Venla spots up a three and buries it. Venla Ulander, her first three since the first half, and gives North Alabama the lead with 3:15 to go in overtime. Godbolt with it for Samford. Gets it to Blankenship, who's wide open for a three. She misses. Venla the board, and here comes North Alabama back the other way. Stop sign put up from Candy Whitaker, and she says slow it down and wait. 3-point North Alabama lead, 3 minutes to go in overtime. Buki with it at the top of the key. Gets a screen, or correction, will now get it to Venla, who lost the handle of it. Still fighting for it. Ball's on the deck. Rivera was able to scoop it up and clear it for Samford. Lions by 3, 2:42 to go in the ball game. Rivera spots up jumper, a three. Oh, she hits it. We're tied at 59. Rivera up to this point, 0 of 5 from beyond the arc. She hits her first three here in overtime. And we're tied at 59. Buki will start to drive all the way down. Kicks open, a wide open Criswell for three, and she buries it. It's a 3-point shootout here in Homewood. 2:12 to go in the ball game. Godbolt has it here on the near corner. Over to Blankenship. Blankenship thinks about a three. She doesn't take it. Over to Yarbrough. Yarbrough starts to drive on Clutter. Puts up a jumper. No. Rebound to Godbolt, who is in the right place, right time. She misses the jumper. Gets a miss and puts it back up again. 1-point ball game. North Alabama leads 62-61 with 1:50 to go here in overtime. Akinsola with it on the right wing. Starts to drive. Oh, steps past right by a defender, but she smokes the layup. Oh, that was a golden opportunity for Buki, but she couldn't get it to go. Lions by 1, 62-61. Godbolt all the way down the lane. She goes up, count it, and she's fouled. And the Bulldogs lead once again 63-62 with 1:33 to go here in overtime. What a move from Buki on this end. Stepped right past her defender, tried to go up with a left hand, couldn't get it to go. But Godbolt was able to get it to go on the other end. She's awarded with the and-1. She's in double figures now with 10. Pete Hanna Center now falls quiet. Godbolt, 2 dribbles with the right hand. Her free throw up and in. 2-point lead, 64-62. Samford on top. 1:33 to go here in overtime. Lions trail by 1. Buki will bring it up the floor. A little bit of pep in her step. She hands off to Clutter on the right wing. Picks up her dribble, down low to Venla. Venla down low to Chipolati, who is wide open for the layup. She makes it. We're tied at 64. Great look, great find from Ulander to Chipolati, and we're tied at 64. Tarpley with it, top of the key for Samford. Gives it to Blankenship in the quarter. Gets a screen from Tarpley. Now back over to Yarbrough, top of the key. Bulldogs slowing the pace. Yarbrough starts to go with the left hand. Drives, pops from 10 feet, and hits. Great jumper from Kaylee Yarbrough. She's got 20 points and a 2-point lead for Samford. Buki with it now on the near wing. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Both teams do have a timeout. Buki has it on the right wing now. Over to Criswell. Criswell, 10-foot jumper is good. Great answer from Katie Criswell. Back and forth we go again, 66 all with 38 seconds to go. That's Knight now. Will start to drive down the lane. She's cut off by Buki. She'll back out to the midcourt logo and reset the offense. 30 seconds to go. 16 on the shot clock. Rivera over here on the right wing. Now to Yarborough on the left wing. Starts to drive all the way down. Lost the handle. Vinla comes up with it. Bulldogs run to the foul. They don't get it. Shot clock is off. Coach Whitaker says, whoa. We're tied at 66. Buki at 8, at 7, at 6, at 5, at 4, at 3, at 2. She's fouled. Buki is fouled with 1.1 seconds to go. And let's see here. She will shoot 2. Lions are in the bonus. That time she got fouled, hacked on the arm. Great replay here in the arena. Foul by Jada Knight. 1.1 seconds to go. 2 huge free throws for Buki Akinsola here. It's not attempted one tonight. She's a 40% free throw shooter. She makes the first. 67-66. One more free throw from Buki. Bulldogs do have a timeout. They could use it. Second free throw up and in. There's the timeout. Everybody breathe. Let's take a breath. 1.1 seconds to go. North Alabama up to 68-66. Sanford will inbound right in front of their own bench again. North Alabama. Next foul will put Sanford in the bonus, so no more fouls to give if you are North Alabama. And again, kind of the same situation. You want to avoid Yarborough. You want to avoid Blankenship. Rivera finally hit a 3. You want to avoid her as well. Godbolt can get you some speed down low if you're able to get a look. You want to keep your hands up. Don't foul in this situation either, especially if they're attempting a 3-point shot. Don't foul in that case. Foul necessarily on a 2-point shot wouldn't hurt you if you're North Alabama. 1.1 seconds to go. Here we go. Yarborough to inbound. Looking. We'll get it in. Ball's knocked well. They say kickball. And kickball, so we'll reset. Will the clock reset here? I'm not 100% sure. It will not. 0.8 seconds to go now. Bulldogs will have to hurry. Yarborough looking. Will get it in. Nearly stolen away. Blankenship misses, and ball game over. North Alabama will escape Homewood with a win. Chest bumps and hugs at midcourt. A sigh of relief from Candy Whitaker. And how about the North Alabama Lions? 68-66 is your final. Post game in a moment. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions. Oh my goodness.
Body shops in the Shoals area, and all are operated by 3 brothers. The quality of work and commitment to satisfaction, combined with ongoing training, state-of-the-art equipment, and expert staff, your vehicle is fixed the way it should be. Located on Helton Drive in Florence, Highway 72 in Killen, and Cox Boulevard in Sheffield, Simpson's Collision. You'll notice and appreciate the difference. Proud sponsor of UNA Athletics.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lions.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's time for the CB&S Bank post-game locker room report. A full game recap, player of the game, and a look ahead. Now back to the stadium for the CB&S Bank post-game locker room report.
North Alabama, a winner in a thriller here in Homewood. 68-66 is your final score. In overtime, North Alabama getting the road win, their first road win of the season, and their first win of the month of December, first win of the 4-game road trip to open the month of December. Welcome back in, everybody. Grant Wakefield joined alongside Braden Rogers here with you, and man, what a ball game. You can't say enough about North Alabama. Dominated the second quarter, outscored North Alabama 18-6 in that one, or in the second quarter rather. Outscored then 22-13 in the third quarter, and it was a turnover plagued third quarter for North Alabama. But they got the stops when they needed to, answered the bell, answered the call when necessary in the fourth quarter, which led to the win in overtime to get the 2-point win over the SAMFORD Bulldogs. Let's take a look now at your first half stats brought to you by Club Tails, the original cocktail in a can. And let's start with the victorious North Alabama Lions. They're led in scoring Venla Ulander. And for Venla, 21 points here in this one. 8 of 10 from the field, 4 of 4 from behind the arc. A perfect match or mark for her. And let's see, 21 points, a season high for her, a career high as well. She didn't play last season for North Alabama. A career high, 21 points for her in this one. She got a double-double as well, 10 points as well. Tack on 3 assists for her as well. Great night for Venla. 19 points for Sophia Chipolati. Big night for her. 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 7 from behind the arc, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 13 rebounds attached to her name as well. Double-double for her. Big night for her. Buki Akinsolo, big 10 points. She almost had a double-double, too. 9 rebounds for her, 4 of 13 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 points for Katie Criswell, 6 points from Gabby Jackson, 2 points from India Howard and Allie Alvarado. 3 assists from Allie, 4 assists from Buki leading the way for North Alabama as well. Lions shot 36% from the field, 24% from behind the arc, and 87% from the free throw line. On the other side, for SAMFORD, they're led in scoring by Kaylee Yarbrough, the freshman out of New Hope, Alabama. 20 points for her. That's a new career high. 7 of 15 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. 11 points from Sierra Godbolt, Aubrey Blankenship. 12 points from Francie Morris. Morris, 3 of 5 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds to her line as well. Martha Bishop, no points, but logged 8 rebounds for the Bulldogs. North Alabama out-rebounding the Bulldogs 45-37. North Alabama led 10 points off the SAMFORD turnovers. Lions forced 11 turnovers, turned the ball over 14 points themselves, and 24 points even in the paint. Let's call for another timeout. When we come back, we'll meet our Bojangles famous chicken and biscuits. It's Bow Time player of the game, and here comes Coach Candy Whitaker, Venla, and Sophia Chipolati. We'll talk with all of them coming up next. This is UNA Basketball from Roar Lions Productions.
Tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit CBS Bank.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Call State Farm agent Steve Pierce or Bill Alexander today.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hampton Inn and Suites downtown, a proud corporate partner of North Alabama Athletics. Located at 505 South Court Street in downtown Florence, you'll be just a short walk from shops, restaurants in the historic district. Take a short walk to visit the Civil War Hospital at Pope's Tavern Museum or the University of North Alabama. Or take a short drive to Helen Keller's birthplace in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Enjoy daily free hot breakfast, Wi-Fi, and the indoor pool. You'll find everything you need right where you need it. That's Hampton Inn and Suites downtown.
Flavor is calling at Lost Pizza Company Shoals. Introducing the new limited time only Margarita Pizza. Fresh basil, fine ripened tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella pearls on our homemade crust, light, bright, and bursting with flavor. Try our all new dry rub wings, seasoned to perfection with bold smoky spices that'll have you coming back for more. Don't forget dessert. Cotton Blues cheesecake slices are here. Creamy, dreamy, and downright legendary. These flavors won't stick around forever. Only at Lost Pizza Company Shoals, where the lost get fed.
We're back in Homewood, 68-66, your final North Alabama winner over the Sanford Bulldogs. We're joined by Venla Ulander and Sophia Chipolati. And guys, first off, big win. Congrats on the win.
Thank you so much.
So let's start. What was that locker room celebration in there just now?
There was a lot of energy. I'm really proud of our team right now because I think we were coming from tough losses, and we needed this win. We needed to bring this home, and that's what we did. And I think we put a lot of energy, effort, and strength because we were up by 10, and then it was a really tight game, but we still managed to bring it home. So I'm really proud of us.
Yeah, I'm also very proud of us. Like, we really needed this win. It's great to continue from this to the next game.
Venla, I'll start with you. Career high, 21 points for you today. Double-double as well with 10 rebounds. Well, we talked about it off air, but perfect from behind the arc. Just how did you feel out there today? A great day for you.
I felt great. I don't know. It was just the flow. When I got a shot, it was in, and I don't know. I was happy to play today.
Sophia, for you as well, you missed the Pine Bluff game on Monday. You come back in today as well, double-double for you. How did it feel on your end?
I don't know. I feel really excited, and I'm so glad to be back because I've been out for basically a month now. When I came back, I got hurt again. So it was really tough for me, especially mentally, because I really wanted to come back, but, I knew that I couldn't rush it. So I don't know. I'm just really, really proud, and I put everything that I had for real.
Let's talk about some big moments as well. We were talking with Katie Criswell just moments ago, just off air. Her 2 big threes in transition. How big was she, Buki, in this ball game as well? How big were those 2?
Everyone had their moments in this game, and we needed everybody to win this game, and they were very big moments.
Yeah, I think we needed really everybody in this game. And I gotta be honest, like when we started scoring and then started scoring back, I was like, this is so excited, but we need to bring it home. Like I was like, we need everybody. I don't care who scores, we just need to get stops and score the ball, and that's what we did.
Yeah, that's true.
So go back on the road, South Alabama, a week from today down in Mobile. How do we carry the momentum from this game into next game?
We need to keep the same energy in the locker room, push each other in every practice, get better every day. And, you know, we can do this. Like, we know that now. We're a really great team when we play together, and we need to keep this energy.
Yeah, we just have to have good practices and support each other and push each other and come with the same energy the next day.
That's Venla Ulander, Sophia Chipolati here with us. Once again, congrats on the win.
Thank you so much.
So we'll kind of swap here momentarily. We'll hand off the headset to Coach Candy Whitaker, and we'll go up next. And we'll meet our Bojangles famous chicken and biscuits. It's bow time, player of the game in the meantime. That is Venla Ulander, 21 points, a career high for her, 10 rebounds, and a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. And now we're joined by head coach Candy Whitaker. And, Coach, same thing I kind of asked them. A big moment there. How big was this win today?
Well, I think for where our team is right now, I thought it was huge. You know, we have let a couple of close ones get away from us. We've had leads in some games that we've let it dwindle, and then felt really some panic and set in and not be able to finish games. So obviously every win's important, and any win is going to help kind of boost morale. But I think because we had a big lead and things were going our way, and then we let it go, and then we had to fight back to get to overtime, and then you know, had to fight in overtime and have a defensive stand. You know, we were just in that same situation last Monday where it needed a defensive stand. So I just think it's huge for our team to understand they're capable of coming out ahead in those situations.
And a big jump, too, kind of what I asked him, how does this propel us, a 4-game road trip to end non-conference play? How is this a big boost going into that?
Well, I think it should be confidence that you can go on the road and win. And I thought we played really well the first half. I didn't think we played as well the second half, but it's a boost. It's a boost of energy. It's a boost of confidence and morale, all the things that winning brings to you.
Let's start with a few players. Let's start with Venla Ulander. Her career high for her. Missed all of last season due to injury. How big was she today?
Huge, huge. I mean, unbelievable. I'm just so proud of her. I think, you know, she hasn't always gotten opportunity this year, and I think, you know, we talk a lot about we need everybody, and at any moment your number can be called. But Venla has stayed the course, right? Stayed positive, fantastic attitude. She's such a great young woman, but really has continued to work and has stayed ready and has stayed confident. You don't step in and have that kind of stat line if you're sulking about not playing and not feeling great because we haven't played you as much. So, you know, we feel great about Venla's skill set, and she showed it tonight.
Sophia Chipolati, like she said, kind of missed a little bit of the season, came back, got hurt again, missed Monday night. How big was she in her return?
Well, we have to have her. I mean, she's missed every game we've lost, you know, and we have to have her. She is someone that has improved more than anyone I've ever coached from year 1 to year 2, and she works her tail off. She's always in the gym. It's not an accident that Sophia has really developed and shown what she can do, and it's because of the work she puts in. Her motor's fantastic. She plays extremely hard. She's bought in. She's learned a lot since she's been here, and really happy for her success.
And kind of go back, like we were talking about with Katie, her big threes, but it was back and forth in transition, and she got both of those late. How big were those?
Well, for Katie, you know, she's been struggling to see the ball go in, and you can get down a rabbit hole as a player. You have to really stay, you know, process driven, and we've been talking to Katie a lot about that. So not only the 2 threes, but where she's been the last couple of weeks, just shooting the ball to step up and hit 2 huge threes when the game's on the line, I think speaks volumes to how mentally tough she is, and I hope she recognizes that.
And talk about her and Sophia as well, kind of their leadership. I watched that last little bit of regulation, that last little bit of overtime. Them two were leading the huddles as y'all would break out of timeouts and kind of coaching up the players. How big have those two been in the leadership category?
Huge. You know, I think you know, kids that have their heart in the right place and do things the right way and work their tails off, which those two do every single day, you know, leadership comes natural, and I'm glad we have them.
And we'll wrap up with this. A week off before we go back to Mobile next week against South Alabama. 1, what does the week look like? And 2, what's kind of how do we build off this going into Mobile next week?
Well, we're in the middle of finals, so that's another thing about these games in finals. Usually your players' brains are done. So I'm so happy to get the win. But yeah, we'll have some practice every day. We have a little bit of a different schedule just because final schedule, but we'll go to work. When you have this much time between games, you can kind of work on yourself, which I think is a really great thing as well.
So we'll talk to you again next Sunday for Mobile. Coach, once again, congrats on the win.
Thanks so much.
That's head coach Candy Whitaker. North Alabama a winner, 68-66 in overtime here against the SAMFORD Bulldogs here from Homewood. And we'll wrap things up here as well, and we'll get us a bite to eat, and we'll head back to Florence after this. So once again, your final score, North Alabama 68, SAMFORD 66 in overtime. Our next broadcast, once again, next Sunday from Mobile, and that is a 2 o'clock tip-off, so a 1:40 airtime. Benjamin Ray will be back with you. Braden Rogers will be down there with him as well. We'll talk to you then from Mobile, but for now, so long from the Pete Hanna Center here in Homewood for our producer, Braden Rogers. Teresius Jeffries is around here somewhere. Davis Farlow's around here somewhere. I'm Grant Wakefield saying so long from Homewood, North Alabama, once again a winner, 68-66, your final score. Have a great night, everybody, and as always, Roar Lions.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Bo time. Fumble in the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is so extra.
but what you could say,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Call State Farm agent Steve Pierce or Bill Alexander today.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lions.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your path. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
You've been listening to UNA Basketball. UNA Basketball is brought to you by Bank Independent, Coca-Cola, Midgard Self-Storage, Bojangles, CB&S Bank, Alabama Health Guidance, Florence Utilities, Lawn Pride, RTJ of the Shoals, North Alabama Online, Singing River Brewery, Community Bank, Adams Beverages, Lost Pizza Shoals, Renaissance Eye Care. This broadcast is owned and produced by the University of North Alabama and is intended for its live audience. Any rebroadcast without the express written consent of the University of North Alabama is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening, and roar Lions!